Hey, we are back once more with another episode of Terra Invicta, your favorite Dungeons & Dragons show on the interwebs. When we last left our heroes, they had gone to a pirate cove and fought a bunch of horrible monstrosities trying to find a dude. They didn't find the dude, but they did find out that someone thought that the Vanderborens were with the dude. You know, I'm not just describing this well. Basically, they are racing back to Calabar to save Lavinia from a horrible fate.
Because I'm moving so fast.
Exactly, yeah. Sayori apparently is a total jerk and ordered the deaths of the Vanderboren family because of vengeance. What am I trying to say here? For vengeance.
To get vengeance.
To get vengeance. For what Vanthus did in the harbor, apparently he was responsible for the activation of some sort of horrible magical artifact that made a bunch of monsters.
Hold up. I have one confusion about this whole thing. So she was saying that when we were there, she said that she had already sent somebody to go get her, right?
To go, attack Lavinia, yep.
But but it had only been a few hours since that had happened. So was it just like as stuff hit the fan?
She was just like, yeah, I think she described it. So I'll give you a quick breakdown. Basically, she was on the ship with Vanthus, right? The thing went down. She threw the magical artifact in the water. It exploded. Everybody turned into monsters. She jumped into the water to escape that, swam to shore, found her first mate, told him, go get the Vanderborens, like, this is vengeance, like, because she was assuming Vanthus would go back to the manor, right? Go back to the Vanderboren estate. And then she went further into the cove to try to save the guy the pirate guy who's in charge of the cove, to find out if he's alive. And that's basically what she told you, is like she went to go save him, basically. But it seemed like he was dead by the time she got there. Or rather, I think she described that, like, she got there and then they got him. Like, they were fighting together and then they pulled him down. So, but yes. So the idea was she was going to go get him and then make a break for it. But she got cornered. So, yep.
Okay.
But yeah.
Makes more sense timeline-wise.
Last time, Anna died. So, and she is currently still dead.
Who, me? No.
So one thing I was thinking about today, as I was like kind of prepping, just thinking about the session and figuring out what I wanted to throw at you guys in terms of stuff that wasn't in the outline that I already have, but just kind of thinking through stuff. And I was like, do we, like, I know that for sure we're not going to, at least in this point of the campaign, have death scenes where we like go into the Shadowfell and have this conversation, because Takui already died and we didn't go there. But I think it happened, right? I think typically people don't remember a whole lot of it, but I think the one thing you'll remember, Anna, actually, I'm just gonna, we'll get to that. I think, you know what, honestly, I feel like the first place we just start is Anna wakes up, right? Anna comes back to life, because the only other stuff that's happening is you guys having a tense boat ride back to Calabar, and then Audrin taking off, walking through the sky to go to the monastery.
I was going to say, and this is why I asked, Deli, depending on how they travel, would want to have a conversation with Takui.
Okay. Let's just start there then. Go ahead.
So how are we how are we actually going?
By boat.
No, but like we get there and then
Lavinia's manor.
Yeah, so I think the idea was you guys would get as close as you can to some sort of dock.
I thought you were going by dolphin.
I suggest that. Honestly, no, I probably wouldn't do that. Deli doesn't like being touched.
I think the idea would be like Audrin, as soon as you guys get to Calabar, just go ahead, steps off the boat and just starts walking through the air to go to the monastery. And the rest of you would try to find a place to land and then make your way through the crowded streets. And Deli and Takui specifically would do this to make it to the Vanderboren Manor. And then Audrin and Anna would meet up with them as soon as
would we probably get to the Vanderboren Manor before?
I probably. Yeah.
Okay, then at that point, because Deli wouldn't want to have this, it would be hard to have a conversation in a crowded street.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like having it on the boat ride makes sense.
Deli only trusts Takui with this.
Yeah, I mean, you could take her aside.
That's true. I guess we could always do it there.
Yeah, it's not like you have to like have this conversation on the deck with everybody.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Deli would probably pull Takui aside, maybe like after things have calmed down, like maybe during the night watch, the first watch or something like that, or when they're swatching over. She like Deli would come up to Takui and say,
"Takui, can I talk to you about something?"
Sure, Deli. What's going on?
It's about what happened at Kraken's Cove.
Mm-hmm. What about it?
I mean, isn't it it sounds very, very familiar to me.
To how you?
I don't know. All I know is that everything that...
What was the guy's name again? The silver...
The silver flame.
Juno.
Juno. Okay.
Everything that Juno was talking about, the feeling really hungry and...
You said something else that sounded familiar. What was it?
That was the main thing. There's like a bottomless pit in his stomach.
Yes, the bottomless pit.
The being hungry and feeling like there's a bottomless pit in his stomach. That's what I go through every day of my life. I don't know what's happening, but what was
that? What was
I would
that?
just say, like, Takui, like, kind of nods to like she's falling in love with you.
I don't know what's happening, but somehow it's related to me, and that scares me.
Takui kind of nods and sorry, keep going.
Because whatever happened to them almost happened to me. But is what happened to me what was supposed to happen to them? I don't know. I have some memory of a black pearl, and Sayori mentioned that too. So don't tell anyone. But I don't know who I can trust with this. I don't think I can even trust the people back at the collectors. Something's going on and I don't know what, but it has me a little nervous.
Yeah, so Takui kind of nods and, she just says, listen, Deli, I understand not feeling like you're in control of yourself all the time. You and I have had this conversation before. But you are not like those... No,
I'm not worried about that at all.
I understand, but I'm just making the point. And if it has something to do with what happened to you, we'll figure it out together. I promise you that. And I won't tell the others, but I'll be sure to keep my eyes open.
The thing I'm more worried about is that pearl was meant for someone. Who is the buyer? Because if we can find the buyer, maybe we can find out, well, what's been going on with me.
Well, wasn't Vanthus going to be the buyer? I'm confused.
Wait, no, Wait, Caleb, was Vanthus supposed to be the buyer, or was Vanthus...
Yes, so not necessarily not for the Black Pearl. He was set to buy other stuff. But it was a ruse.
Black Pearl?
Well, he was just like, but so basically, as his people were starting to like unload whale oil into the holds and set things on fire, he and some of his other men were like rummaging through the cargo of the ship, and so he stumbled upon this Black Pearl and was like, "Ooh, this is valuable," and then was like grabbing it, and then Sayori showed up and saw him.
Right. Yeah, and then he just like broke it.
Well, yeah, in the struggle, yeah, it fell and broke, and he got stabbed. His blood spattered on it, and it started sparking, and magic-y things happened.
Yeah, so she just nods and just says, well, maybe if we can catch this guy from Lavinia, maybe he'll talk and we can figure out who the buyer was.
That's exactly what I want to do.
We can do that.
I'm just afraid of who it might be.
Who do you think it could be?
I have no idea. But if they did this to me, do they know?
Okay, I'm trying to think how to word this.
If they wanted the pearl, they probably know what the pearl does. Which means maybe they know the person who had the other I don't know. I'm trying to think this through myself. All I know is I want to find out what the heck is going on.
Understand. We will figure it out.
Thanks.
That's pretty much all I wanted to talk.
Cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I literally have been thinking this through myself. Like,
oh
what
yeah,
the
yeah.
heck is going on?
Deli's been reeling from that whole information. So yep, makes sense. Cool. So I think the next thing we see is Anna. You open your eyes and you see Father Valentine and Audrin. You're in the monastery. The last and only thing you remember is you remember talking to a glowing ball of light, but you can't really remember the conversation.
Was it singing a song?
No,
You don't know?
All right.
Flow gently down the stream.
Below. I guess I kind of look around and I'm like, what happened?
Father Valentine just turns to Audrin.
That's on you, Jordan.
I didn't hear that.
Oh. Anna just asked what happened.
Just what happened.
Okay.
So Father Valentine turns to you like, you know more than I did. You literally just came here and said to resurrect her. So
yeah. Yeah, it was that she crossed over, and then you went on the other side after scary single not scary widow.
Krissa.
You crossed over to the other side after Vanthus's scary ex was after us, and then you got jumped. And we managed to get away. Deli blew up. And
what?
She's alive.
So she's dead?
No, surprisingly she survived that.
First time it's happened.
And then Vanthus's girlfriend got caught in that explosion. Takui used the golem, or the earth elemental. Takui used the earth elemental. We found we ran into an old a legendary pirate who was fighting a bajillion, or was Audrin wouldn't say bajillion, was fighting like 10 guys at once. And then we used the earth elemental to dig our way out. And we ran straight back here. I came over here. Oh, and we probably need to go soon because there's totally an assassin out to get what's her name? Lavinia.
Oh, okay, that's a lot. Oh. Okay, are the others already going to Lavinia?
Yeah, they're already on their way.
Okay, I mean, Caleb, are we doing like resurrection rules where I like have a bunch of penalties to stuff?
Good question. What are the different levels of resurrection? Like, does even true resurrection do that?
I'm not sure about true resurrection, or if it just means that you can resurrect anybody. Let me see. true resurrection doesn't do that, but
That's also very.
that also takes an hour. Do they all
Diamond's
take
worth
an
at least
hour?
25,000 GPU, which the spell consumes. So yeah, I would definitely want to do that. They don't have that kind of money. At least to throw around on a level 4 monk.
Yeah, I mean, if this is resurrection, which is already 1,000 GP of diamonds, like everything Lavinia would already be, like, are we saying it really takes an hour, or are we just saying that it takes an hour to do?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I guess.
So like Audryn could leave me there and go to do Lavinia if it takes an hour.
Would he though? Especially if you're coming up with penalties?
It takes an hour, and then I have -4 to like everything, basically.
Mm-hmm.
For how long?
The target takes a -4 penalty to all attacks, attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. Every time the target finishes a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1 until it disappears. So she has basically 4 days.
That's why Revivify is so good, because you don't get any penalties.
Yep.
Don't have Revivify.
So here's a question: how long would it actually take them to wade through the crowd to get to Lavinia's?
I would say probably an hour.
So it probably is that they just got there, and
yeah, I think that was my assumption the whole time. Right? Is that Deli and Takui are gonna, navigate through the city and get there around the same time that Audryn and Anna are on their way back. So there's probably a slight time delay where Deli and Takui maybe wait for a little bit or go ahead themselves. But I'm not particularly interested in having some sort of dumb time difference. I'm fine with you guys all meeting up at there.
Well, okay, so I would say that with the penalties, Audryn might suggest that she stay and rest and recover for a bit. Not that that would necessarily stop her, but
yeah, I'd probably be like, no, we have to protect Lavinia. That's our job.
Audryn would just say, all right, suit yourself, and just
hop on.
Yeah, it's like, all right, suit yourself. But we're taking, we're taking the SS Skyline this time.
Of note, I can start casting Revivify as of next level.
Woo.
Nice. Audryn hasn't actually revealed his last name yet. It's actually Skywalker. So, so Gurno in chat said, "Get out of that. Dances in celebration of another Phoenix Rising." This has actually been my goal the whole time. I'm going to successively kill each of you, so that you'll all have this like weird kind of Phoenix metaphor where and all eventually join the Order of the Bitter Curtain. Have to die multiple times. The entire campaign is just going to be dying and resurrecting over and over and over again for all of you. So that'll be great.
No, thank you.
Look, Phoenixes are kind of my moniker, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's fair. Audryn needs his Phoenix resurrection. We'll get there. I'll kill you, Audryn. Don't worry. So I think the first thing that we get right is we cut away from that and we see Deli and Takui finally, after like a bunch of time meandering about in the bay trying to find anywhere to put down, eventually the guys just like get a rowboat and just go, like just go on to, land at some random strip of right next onto the beach and just go.
I could wild shape. It would be unideal, but I could wild shape.
I mean, you could.
Actually,
but
what is my strength as a dolphin?
I don't know if it would be that much quicker, and then you would be wasting a wild shape.
Fair enough.
Because you just have to do it and then immediately get rid of it. So, you can do whatever you want, Seth.
I was just saying because it would be quicker because my swim speed is 80.
Yeah.
It's 160 feet.
So I think the first thing we see after we start seeing Deli and Takui make their way through the crowd. And so let me pull up my notes here. The Death's End Festival is going in full swing now. Right. As soon as you got into Calabar, you noticed that there's just like ships everywhere, nowhere to dock. But once you get into the streets, you see just like revelers, and it's basically maybe like 11 p.m. The day that you arrived at Kraken's Cove, the time you get back, because it's about 16 hours to make the trip. So it's late into the night, but people are just partying, right? So you see Is there descriptions here? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't write any. Oh wait, here we go. So you see troops of trained acrobats, marching bands, garish costumes in homage of the heroes of Calabar that supposedly saved the city 150 years ago when the Death's Apocalypse was happening here. You see effigies of undead and beholders, because, as a reminder, the undead that rose here were taken over by a group of beholders and marshaled into an army that attacked Calabar. So that's their version of the Death Apocalypse that they experienced. So there's all those sorts of iconography everywhere. You see floats constructed in the image of enormous beholders. Kites of undead monsters borne on sticks and strings dance in the air above the rooftops. Purple lanterns burn above the streets, casting a sickly pale glow upon the cobblestone below, each with removable shade and a layer of bright gold paper to bathe the city in the warm sunlight of victory at the exact moment the monstrosities fell and the heroes of Calabar struck down their aberrant masters. So we don't see that yet, but right, they're all purple right now, but the idea is eventually they're gonna change them out, or it'll burn through or something, and then it will turn into gold, and it'll be like, haha, magic. They all saved the day. This is the moment.
So what you're saying is this is Calabar Halloween, if you will.
It is about as close as Calabar would get to a Halloween, probably. Yeah.
Halloween, that's what it is.
Sounds good. Thank you for ruining yet another name.
I am great at ruining names, especially my own.
Jordan! Don't.
So you find that the city's in the throes of this this holiday, and you're navigating through the teeming crowds of celebrating citizens. No matter what route you're actually taking, I don't think it particularly matters for the sake of this sequence, but you're having to push through incredibly dense crowds, and it's just slow and frustrating going no matter what. But I think pretty quickly on, something happens. Suddenly, Delhi, I think, you just get someone just bumps you really hard, right? And they're about your height, maybe a little bit shorter. But suddenly, it's obvious to you that this person meant to get in your way and shoulder you. And then pretty much immediately after he does this, you look and you see it's like a halfling. And he immediately looks at you and he says, "What is your problem?" So he obviously bumped into you, but he's pretending that you bumped into him. He's just looking for a fight.
And Deli's with Takui right now.
Yeah. Takui's a little bit ahead of you. You're behind her probably.
Deli's just gonna ignore him and move past.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I'm not listening.
I think. Do you want to make?
I would say that loud enough that Takui probably hears me.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Make a what now?
I was gonna say you could probably make a stealth check or something to just squeeze into the crowd and disappear.
Not good at stealth.
If you have an argument for another skill to diffuse the situation or something, you'd attempt it.
Not really. My trained skills are medicine, insight, arcana, and animal handling. He's a bit of an animal. I don't know if that quite works though.
Can I make a reason for why she might have advantage?
Sure.
You said all the lanterns and stuff are purple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like pink would probably blend in a little easier.
They're high in the air though.
Yeah, I mean it's casting a glow on the city, but I don't think it's quite enough to give her advantage.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that.
You tried.
I'm not gonna go chaotic evil here and attack him immediately.
He just starts rolling up his sleeves. He's like, "You're just a rude, oversized lout."
Do I get to roll the stealth?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I expected. So he just he brings up his fist. He's like, "Go, let's go, you and me right now." I think at this point you can tell he's a little drunk, probably.
I want to like, since I heard it, I just want to like go over and I just want to be like, dude, back off. Because like I'm just like pissed that like this is taking so long.
As you step up, even before you can say anything, I think we see like literally like as a mirror image, we see a half orc step up to him, like behind him. And it's like you both step up behind your short people at the exact same moment in this mirror image. And this half orc like gives you a look. Do you continue to say what you were going to say?
It's obvious that this half orc is with him, right?
Yeah. He like puts a hand on his shoulder, or at least going to, he's reaching down.
Yeah. I mean, I think like she would just at that point, she would just say, back off. We're in a hurry. Like, just like she's trying to like puff up her chest and just be like, dude, get out of our face. We don't want to fight. We got to go.
Sure. Yeah. Make an intimidation check.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. 21.
Yeah. Your fire goes like, vroom.
Yeah.
My hair just like glows a little more. Just like, not in the mood for this.
If you had failed this would have been probably his half orc friend probably would have taken it very much the wrong way and would have like stuck up for his friend. But you can see like as you say this, he like, he claps a hand on his halfling friend's shoulder and he just says, Jacob, calm down. You've had a little bit too much to drink already. I think it's time for you to call it a night. And he looks up and like nods to you like, sorry.
And Takewee like respects that. And she's just like, thank you.
And Jacob apparently he's just like, no. Yeah, you just let me at him. And the half orc just like grabs him by the scruff of his shirt basically and just starts to drag him away.
If I was a different alignment, I would.
If we weren't in a hurry, I'd want to get this half orc's name. I respect this man now.
Yeah.
If I was a different,
but we're in a rush. I'm just like, I'm going to take note of this half orc.
Okay. Note his description.
Takewee will remember this.
Mm-hmm.
I will remember this. I will thank him for taking care of his friend for me.
Nice.
If this is a different situation, I'd ask him if he was wearing anything metal. Because I have heat metal prepared.
Yeah. And he has like buckles and stuff. So he maybe could have done something like that. But yeah, so we see this halfling like be dragged away out into the crowd, and he's just like, no, she bumped me. She has to pay. And then you just hear his voice disappear. And I think we cut to Audryn and Anna. And so I assume Anna is like on your back, like piggyback, basically, Audryn, at this point.
I mean, I figured.
Or are you princess carrying her?
I was thinking the princess carry, but I'm fine.
I guess it'd be up to Anna, really, but.
Yeah, really. She's just literally standing on my hands, and I'm just doing this.
I'm standing on your shoulders.
Yeah, exactly. Balancing on his shoulders.
Audryn's just like.
And then I feel a little shaky, so I probably drop down to piggyback.
Okay, yeah. So you're walking, just like, and so Audryn, is this like you walking on the rooftops and then just walking in between the rooftops when you get to them? When you get to the alleys, you just like keep, or is it like you actually walking like way above everything?
Whatever I can do to get the least amount of people to see me.
It's dark. It's late.
Yeah, it is late. The issue is if you go too high, you're going to be where the lanterns are.
Yeah.
And the kites and stuff, and they'd probably see. So I think probably if that's your goal, then probably doing the rooftops and then just like walking across the alleyways on the air would probably be the most inconspicuous. Do you want to make a stealth check for me? It's not like super important, but just to see how well Audryn's pulling it off.
I will have to log in again.
Yeah, it is possible that like someone like reports you to the guards. Not like the guards, I'm sure, have their hands full on a night like this, but yeah, I think 16 is fine.
Okay.
So we see you doing this, and then would you make a perception check for me, both of you, as you're on your way there?
Okay.
Audryn's just so perceptive. You know, maybe that's what the next character should be.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, you're right with the -4. Yeah. So Anna's not paying attention at all. But Audryn, you hear some shouts of alarm before you even see anything. But you notice something. So you hear some shouts of alarm. You turn your head, and you see during the height of the celebration, apparently a float wagon, that like has a huge paper mache beholder, and multiple like burning lanterns for eyes, it somehow got to like a street that has like a downward incline and got loose from maybe like the mule that was pulling it or something, and it just starts careening down the like the decline of the street, and you like take it in a moment. You like take the whole scene in. You see this like burning wagon at this point, right? Because there's like lanterns in it. So if it like hits anything, those are probably going to go flying, and there's oil in them. You see like the possibilities flash before your eyes. You see it careening down this street, right towards an open air tavern filled with revelers. Right, so there's people just like outside drinking and having fun, and they haven't quite noticed yet. But the people, like, you know, the handlers of the wagon just shouted as this thing gets loose, and you see it start to careen down the street. Do you stop and do anything, or do you just keep going?
And do you say anything to me about it? Because I don't notice it.
I am trying to figure out how to be clever here. How on fire are we talking?
So it is not currently on fire, but you can see, I mean, the eyes of the beholder, of like the paper mache beholder that's on the wagon. So it's like, you know, it's supposed to be a float, right? Like a parade float.
Yeah.
The eyes are made of burning lanterns. So if it crashes into anything, oil is going to fly everywhere, and it's all going to be set on fire, right? Like this is a disaster waiting to happen. So you start to see it careening, and even if it didn't have burning lanterns on it, it would still crash into a bunch of people who aren't paying attention to it. So,
yeah, and I assume this is pretty heavy.
It seems like it, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's the paper mache part isn't heavy, but it is a wagon still, so it's like the weight a wagon would be.
Right.
I wonder if D&D has that in the SRT here. Nope. They don't have the weight of a wagon.
Okay.
The real question is, if he doesn't do it, will he be able to handle the weight of those lives that he didn't save?
He already has that weight. He doesn't need more of it. Yeah, I think Audrey turns around and goes, "Oh man, Anna, eyes up. We have another problem."
What?
And he like turns around and like just like does one of these towards the wagon.
As soon as I am alerted to it, I would jump off your back to try and stop it.
Let's real quick. This isn't going to be super important, but let's go ahead and roll initiative real quick, just because you basically have only a certain number of rounds to react to it and to do actions on before it will crash.
How many hit points does Anna have?
Oh, is that should be a -4 technically to
Got it.
20, only 23.16.
What did you say, Seth?
How many hit points does she have?
Me? I have full hit points.
Yeah. Okay. I'm mainly asking because you might be about to get hit.
Go ahead. I just dragged it out. Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Oh wait, I have
You're good.
Advantage. I have advantage.
20.14. Yep. Cool.
So I have a plan, sort of.
I mean, I'm off your back already.
Right.
So Anna goes first, right?
Yeah.
So Anna.
Yeah. I jump down.
Yeah.
I just like, how far away are we from this wagon?
How far up in the air are you guys?
So, I mean, you're going on rooftop. So I assume you're basically just on a roof. Maybe, let's just say for convenience's sake, you are next to it. Like you're on the roof next to the street that it's going down.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think I actually have a map for this.
Okay. I'm trying to decide. Look, I know I would definitely spring into action immediately. Do I know what that action is going to be? Not necessarily.
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter how high up we are because I have slow fall now.
I think
that's level 4, baby.
I think this. You probably can't see the initiative now, can you? I guess it doesn't matter.
It's fine. I'm first.
Yeah, and Audrey in second, and that's really all that matters.
And Melissa and I aren't in the seat.
So we can assume that you guys are basically here.
Okay.
And let's say the wagon is like right here. And it's careening down the street this way, right? And this is the open air tavern thing right here.
Okay.
Or you know what? Let's say it's this street.
Okay, it's that street.
Yeah. Right next to you. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm just gonna jump down and run to the tavern because I can get there with speed to spare. And warn start yelling to be like, there's a wagon coming, get out, get out, get out.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll. I actually have a little thing here. 1d8 of them can escape each round. There are 20. So 3 actually listen to you this round and move.
Okay. So speaking can be my free action, right? So I used probably 40 feet of my movement. I have 10 more feet of movement. Slow fall is a reaction. So that can use my reaction. But then I have 10 more feet of movement plus I can dash.
Yep.
So that gives me 60 more feet of movement. How many people can I get out of the way with that?
Oh, just like grabbing them and dragging them away.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll another d8. Maybe that didn't work. I just typed 17 again. 17. 1.
Come on, with 60 feet of movement? Seriously?
I rolled a d8. Yeah, I mean you're out of it, and also let's just say the person you grab is really stubborn about it. So you spend your entire turn just trying to get this stupid guy out of
Gosh, that's annoying.
I want to leave him a drink. I don't like it.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
then Audrey, it is you.
All right. Here's my thought. Which direction is it coming from?
So it's basically right here.
Okay.
And it's going down that way. Okay.
And
so it basically came from up here.
Okay. So I'm not sure how feasible this is. I want to tie a rope to an arrow.
Okay.
And
to a bolt?
Huh?
You mean to a bolt?
Yeah, to a bolt. So I want to tie an arrow to a bolt. And I want to basically create a rope barrier where I can try to stop it. I don't know if that means that I shoot at it and then I try to pull it back, or if I shoot in front of it.
I think with the timing you're working with,
it feels like a whole action is to tie the rope.
You need a grappling hook.
Yeah, that's the issue. Even if you shoot a bolt on it, the bolt's just gonna fly out, right? That's the only thing that's gonna.
What about into the wood of the wagon itself?
It's not gonna go in deep enough. You're gonna shoot it. I mean, just the way physics works, right? You're gonna shoot it into the wood, and then you're gonna brace yourself with the rope, and the rope's just gonna the bolt's just gonna pull out of the wagon because of the speed the thing is moving.
Okay.
Or the rope's gonna snap, right? One or the other. Or the bolt's gonna snap. Any of those is gonna happen before the wagon is braced or is stopped at all.
And I don't have a way to
Do you have a grappling hook by chance?
No, but before we used a crowbar.
Oh, as a makeshift grappling hook? You can attempt a similar thing again. You'll have to make sleight of hand to do the wrist work to actually get that into where you want it to go.
Okay.
Yeah, 22 is perfectly fine. So we see Audrin brace this, that it buckles around one of the railings of the wagon, right? And manages to tie it to there. And then Audrin, make a strength save.
Well, okay. Can I make another sleight of hand to tie it to the building behind me? To a sturdy part of the roof or something?
I don't think you have enough time in 6 seconds, right?
Okay, what about running around and using that as leverage?
So,
or would that
Oh, I see what you're saying. Brace it against the chimney or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do you have enough time for that though?
I think that's just within.
Yeah.
I think that's just within the realm of plausibility. Make a strength save with advantage.
Okay.
Good job using simple machines.
This is literally Audrin's only thing is Because you said
The problem is, I don't know if
strength
Audrey's going to have the strength to back it up. Yeah, strength
save. I
save.
don't think so.
Oh,
17's not bad. Let me double check.
Does it slow it down?
the thing.
I'm
I'm just trying to only make things that I don't have to roll because all my rolling is sucky. So I'm like, if I can just force people to leave.
Yeah, so it's not quite good enough, right? Like
Dang it.
it's really close, and we see it like jerk a little bit, right? And then kind of like bump into something and then right itself. And
Yeah,
the
does
rope,
it at least lose some momentum?
a little bit, yeah. But the incline is even getting steeper at this point, so it's not going to matter that much. And Audrin is like, so we see Audrin like just have to let go of the rope because it's starting to burn your skin because it's just like pulling so fast. So you don't get pulled with it because you have it like braced against the chimney, but like your hands are burning and the rope goes away. So
I wish that I could have like used a python to just stick it
it was a DC 20 for something like that, so it was close, but not quite good enough.
Dang.
So the wagon moves one round closer. Anna, what do you do?
I'm just like, do you not see the burning wagon coming towards you? Get out of here. And then I
3 automatically get out. So now we are
Okay.
at what is it? 13 left before you do any action.
So then that leaves me with I can use 100 feet of speed freely to try and force more people out.
Okay, I will roll a 2d8.
Okay.
So still the chance to get very low number. But no, the rest of the people get out. You manage to just like kick their butts into gear and move them all. At this point, it's still going to cause a lot of property damage, so you can still try to, or at least Audrin can attempt to do something else about that. But Anna has successfully gotten the people out of the way. Audrin, what are you going to try?
I like how she went from 1 person to 15 real quick.
Well, also with an extra 40 feet of movement.
Yeah.
I ran around them a couple more times with my arms flailing.
Okay, so do I understand that like there's wheels on this?
Yep.
That's
You can try to destroy a wheel.
Do I understand that there's wheels?
It's a sleigh, Audrin.
No, I meant that I wasn't sure if it was just like the wheels broke and it was careening.
No.
And
It's
just like
rolling. It's rolling. Yeah.
Now
Okay.
that makes a lot more sense, the question.
That's what you should have done with. That's what you should have done with the crowbar. Throw that at the wheel, and then that would have maybe done something. Because
Or
it
it
would
could
have
have
the wheel.
Yeah. I don't know.
You could literally just try to firebolt the wheel.
That's what I'm. Oh,
Yeah.
firebolt the wheel?
Probably.
You think?
I mean, what were you
What
going
else
to
do you
try to do?
have?
When you
I
don't-
run the risk of catching the oil on it.
Yeah.
Well, so it's. I don't think it's fire damage. Is it an actual fire damage? Is firebolt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never
I'm
mind.
pretty sure.
It's 1d10 fire.
Okay. Sometimes
But-
those things aren't quite this. That
That's
type of
just
damage,
that's radiant. That's sacred.
Like sacred
Yeah,
flame
yeah,
is
that's
force
the one.
damage, not radiant.
What if I just shot a normal bolt, like a hand crossbow at the wheels?
I don't know if and this is something Audrey would be able to tell. I don't think the bolts are big enough to have the desired effect, right? Like they're pretty small bolts, all things considered, and like you could ram one in there pretty quickly, but I don't know if it's big enough to either jam the wheel or destroy it wholeheartedly.
Well, I don't want to jam it and I don't want to destroy it. I want to knock it off.
Oh, like precision shot, knock the wheel off by hitting the hinge or something. Okay, that's a possibility. Yeah, sure.
Very difficult.
Yeah, but it's like the only thing Audrey might have a shot at this point. Yeah,
Game
'cause
that.
if the rope ain't gonna work.
I assume you're doing steady aim or whatever you have.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so do I just take a shot?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And then because I'm using steady aim, I'll have advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh.
yikes.
Rick!
Yeah,
Seriously? I
10's
rolled
not good
a
enough.
4 and a 3.
Hey, look, it's just property damage at this point.
Yeah. So Audrin, you shoot and it just like it we see it go in between the spokes and then just get destroyed as it like rolls, right? The wagon careens one more round closer. You can tell at this point you have one more round to do something about it before it crashes in. And at this point, I mean, it was probably further up the street than this map is showing, because at the rate it's moving, it's probably moving pretty fast. But for the purposes of a slight visual of the situation, we have this map. So Anna, do you want to do anything else, or just get out of the way?
Does anything? Can I see if anything looks particularly expensive or something that I could try and save from?
Sure, yeah. Make a investigation check, I guess.
Really save? It's not like I'm gonna steal it.
But
it's me. This is -4. That's a 9.
Yeah. With a 9, it's yep. I mean, it's literally an open air tavern, so there's not going to be a whole lot of sitting out.
Can I? Are there any bottles of alcohol to try and save for people?
Yeah, you don't know how
save the booze.
How valuable
I don't know what
but...
alcohol is expensive or not.
Mm-hmm. You just grab a couple bottles of wine.
Yeah, to just save.
Yep,
and just run out of the way.
Sounds good. Audrin, do you want to try one more thing?
I'm weighing my options. Okay, when it crashes, is there going to be lots of fire?
Probably. I mean, especially if it actually crashes into the open air tavern, because there's going to be a keg of beer that some alcohol.
Because there's fire inside of the. Is there fire inside of the beholder? Is that it?
So it's a paper mache figure, and then in the eyes, where the eyes of the beholder would be, there are burning lanterns.
Do you have time to just run and put out the fires?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Can I just put out the fire?
There are too many. I mean, unless you have some sort of spell that can
how
gust
many
a wind all
lanterns
of them or something.
Oh,
it's a beholder's eyes. Yeah, multiple eye stalks. Exactly. It's not one.
Oh, I see. Because every eye has
exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I wish that Mage Hand could like split into multiple things.
Yeah. Mage tentacles.
Mage tentacles. Well, it's just like a great amount of miniature mage hands. I'd like to disguise self and run away. No.
I wasn't a part of any of this. You can take another shot.
Yeah.
You got a very bad roll.
I know. Yeah, that's gonna be my best bet, I think. Okay, here's a question. Would it be easier to shoot, or could I use Mage Hand to like pull something out of the wheel that would cause the thing to fall off?
Don't you have like a special feature that with Mage Hand where you can like do precise manipulations?
Yes. So you can still
how far away can you do Mage Hand? That's the question.
30 feet? That doesn't sound, I don't know. 30 feet sounds familiar.
30 feet.
Okay, you'd have to like, use your movement to like walk closer, like on this other roof.
Right.
And then I think there would have to be a perception check from the distance you're at to like see the right thing. But yes, I think there's a chance you could pull out a bolt or something that would make the wheel fall apart with Mage Hand.
Okay, would that be better than trying to shoot it?
Well, with one you're going to have advantage, with the other you're not. And then what's your bonus to perception?
To perception, and I only have 2.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like the better option is to do hand crossbow all the way.
Yeah. Yep,
one more shot, Audrin. One more shot.
Hey, I thought the people at the bar were doing
I'm not going to waste my shot.
There you go. Oh, you have advantage.
With advantage.
You have advantage. 24.
It's 24.
Yep. Roll for damage.
Sneak attack.
And you get sneak attack damage.
18.
18 is 3 more than enough.
Yes.
Yeah. So it had an AC of 15, and you needed to do 15 hit points of damage to destroy the wheel. So, yeah, we just see you precision shot, hit it into like a part of the wheel that just makes it jam and then snap. And it's literally like any scene in any movie ever where the thing comes right up to where it's going to crash into the thing. and it like careens on its side and then just slides, and then one lantern falls comedically and just shatters. And it's like a little bit of fire, but it's
goes
not.
Up in flames.
But yeah, it's a little bit of fire, but not as much as it was going to be. So it's just kind of like, oh, there's chaos, a random jumble of broken wagon pieces there. But the tavern is safe. Do you stay to get the accolades from the bar owner and?
We don't have time for that. We gotta go.
Yeah, I figured.
Do I see somebody who looks like they're in charge to then give them the wine back?
Yeah, you just see this bar owner like step out and with like this apron on. He's just like, oh, what happened?
Here you go. Bye.
Audrey just walks over and she like
Anna jumps on his
back, and then
they walk into the air. And all the bar, like the people at the bar, just like stare as you walk away.
One of them looks at the mug, looks back up, just chucks the mug to the ground. I've had too much to drink.
Yeah, no, he just says like, I told Tom I would quit drinking. Today is the day.
Good work has been done here.
Yep.
Tom can rest easy knowing his friend has stopped drinking. Oh, also we stopped the fiery explosion of doom.
Exactly. So the last thing we see from this like little series of vignettes, this series of vignettes here, is we go back to Deli and Takui, and you're getting to the streets outside of I just remembered that I have night versions of all these maps. I should have changed the last one. There you go.
How embarrassing.
I know, very embarrassing. So Deli and Takui, you get close to Lavinia's manor, right? You're on the neighboring streets, and you're still kind of like pushing your way through. And you're getting pretty close. And then let me find my notes. So you see a group of street performers coming towards you. And this is normal, right? Like you've been passing people like this throughout the entire day. The entire time you've been pushing through the streets, there have been random troops of performers of one stripe or another, whether musical or acrobatic or whatever. So you see some like stilt walkers, right? So 3 like people in like jester outfits, like the long tasseled hats and the bells and stuff, and they're walking on stilts and juggling some what is it? I have
knives.
Yeah, they're juggling jet daggers, and flasks of oil with burning rags stuffed into them. So like juggling these, very, very cool, right? Like, and they're not dropping them, and everyone's like oohing and eyeing as they're walking by. There's a someone before them. It seems like a woman. It's very, very like tight-fitting black like unitard. But it's like a complete suit. It's like a skeleton suit. Right. So this like unitard that covers her entire body. And it looks like, the front of it is painted to have like a skeleton on the front of it. And she's doing various like acrobatic flips and other dances and stuff, flips and leaps and whatnot in front of the stilt walkers as they make their way through. Deli, would you make a
perception?
Yes, I think it'd just be perception.
I was actually going to ask if I could make one anyway. 22.
You immediately recognize the woman.
Yep. I knew I would.
Her name is Diamondback. At least that was her stage name.
Oh.
And she used to work in the circus that you were a part of. You haven't seen her in what, a couple years or something?
Yeah. It's been a year.
Okay, yeah. She was working for Mr. Davenport last time you left. And that 22 on perception allows you to see the moment before she fixes her gaze on you and attacks you.
What the frick?
Yeah. So, and we kind of recontextualize the scene, and we suddenly realize that the Stiltwalkers and this woman were coming directly towards you, and we're starting to get prepared to attack you guys. So let's go ahead and roll some initiative. I'm going to drag you to this map. And then Audrey and Anna, you can your tokens are on the side here. You can make initiative too. And then we can see how how much time it takes for you to get here to.
I mean,
back them up.
I'll roll initiative, but
wait.
we're going to move together on Audrin's turn because I'm on his back.
Sorry, yeah.
Does that make sense? So like, I'll just.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I'll go on my own initiative once we make
Once you
it
get
there.
Yep, that makes sense.
And so for me, it's the 15, not the.
Perfect. Yeah, I had to clear the initiative, so I'm just manually putting these in.
Hey, we're moving at the same time anyway. Turn orders are together.
Dang it! I knew I should have prepared charm person.
Is that everybody? Okay, cool.
You said Diamondback?
Diamondback. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, very
Suck
nice.
it.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed,
a little aggressive.
If you haven't noticed,
I'm just so glad that I have initiative first because that means I can rage.
Yeah.
Let's go.
If you haven't noticed, while last season was an Audrin specific season, this season is a Deli specific season.
Yeah, I knew that as soon as
Mhm.
that's why I wanted to have that scene because I
Yep.
knew as soon as that happened, I'm like, this is
What?
something's happening with Deli.
I didn't notice yet.
Deli, you notice in time and you get to go first. So what would you like to do?
You know what? Okay, I can ask. How do I notice she's going to attack me? Do I like see something in particular?
So she starts to do like several front hand flips, right? Like, so she starts flipping towards you and then like does a twirl in the air and already has like knives in her. I think she has knives. Let me double check. No, she doesn't have any weapons. She just punches. So she's ready to like do a forearm strike on you as she comes out of the twirl.
I don't want to use any of my spells right now. But at the same time, we're probably about to take a long rest. How close is she to me?
Right
then?
there. This is their final places.
I can't cast Shatter. I'll hit Takeaway.
You could cast it
Wait, actually.
more towards the middle.
Yeah, like
But there's
there.
probably a bunch of people though. Like, I mean, I know.
Yeah,
there's no
Shatter
tokens,
Yeah,
but
there are definitely people around.
Shatter would destroy property as well. So probably what's going to happen, honestly.
are these? Hold on. Are these guys in stilts like 10 feet above the ground, or like
Yes.
Are like
Mhm.
so you could shatter those guys?
No. Takeaway's dealing with Diamondback. I was expecting someone else, but this actually works too. Probably what's going to happen is Takeaway's just going to cast Shillelagh.
Takeaway's gonna cast Shillelagh.
No. Deli's
Seth,
going
the
to
character that
cast.
Seth is playing and has control over.
Yes.
I don't know. I think it's pretty awesome to consider Takewee casting Shillelagh.
Actually,
you know what? Think about that for a moment.
I haven't used. No, wait. I'm just trying to think of what to best use. I'm not going to use my crowd control yet.
I just think it'd be really funny if you shattered the guys on the stilts and then their stilts broke and then they fell on their butts.
That's it is funny, but right now she doesn't. The way Deli sees it, character-wise, this makes complete and total sense why Deli does not care about the people on the stilts. Because does Deli recognize them at all?
She doesn't recognize the stilt walkers. No.
Okay.
Just
So what's going to happen? Is Takewee Deli? Why do I keep saying Takewee?
I don't know.
Deli is going to cast Shillelagh on her Shillelagh. Step up one, and just say,
After all I did for you.
and just bash her in the face.
Do it.
Because that's all she cares about right now. Not scimitar. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. 17.
Yep.
Bludgeoning.
Nice.
Frick.
Wow.
Jeez.
I rolled really
Whack
well.
her right in the face as she finishes her twirl. She just like still staggers back. All right.
I think you'd be a little more grateful.
Audrin, do you want to make an athletics check for me?
Yeah, because Audrin, he's the definition of athletics.
Mm-hmm. All right. You're moving at a normal pace.
I mean, that's the pace that I was already at.
Yeah.
It's the only pace I can go.
So we're moving at his dash speed, right? Like
Pretty much.
movement and dashing.
Well, I can't dash in the air.
You can't use your action to move.
I have a fly speed of 30.
No, that means you can move another 30 by doing a dash action.
And can you
I
use
see,
your
yeah.
your cunning action to dash another 30?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You can move 90 feet around.
Rogue could be fast, bro.
Yeah, if all the thing says is you now have a fly speed of 30 feet, it's just the same as if you were moving. You can
It's
spend
just in the
actions and
air.
bonus actions. Yeah. To go
Okay,
faster.
okay, hold on. I like the idea of being able to move 90 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
However, if I'm on foot and I move 90 feet in 6 seconds, it's because I'm
Mhm.
sprinting.
Yeah.
Because I have
You're
control
sprinting?
over my speed.
Yeah.
But if I have a flight speed of 30,
hmm
You have the same amount of
You're
control over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it means to have a speed of something, like a flying speed. It literally just functions exactly the same as your normal speed, except you can use it for flight.
Okay.
Right? Same with the swim
Interesting.
speed. You could do the exact same thing if you had a swim speed, but since you don't, you can't do any of those things when you're swimming. Right?
Okay. All right, then, yeah, I'm just going to use 90 feet then. Wait, yeah, because my cunning action I just can do.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Audrey can be speedy.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Wait,
move 90 feet. Woo!
so can I take the dash action twice in a turn?
Pretty much. Yep.
Oh.
Your action and your bonus action.
Mhm.
hmm
All right, Takewee, do you want to rage?
Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna be like, not today, ma'am. We have no time for this.
Yep.
And I'm going to go over here and rage. And as I rage, my hair turns into fire.
Mhm.
And as I rage, from my heart outpours these 3 spirits that suddenly surround me for the first time.
What do they look like?
Yeah, they're 3 fire genasi women.
Very nice.
And
3 sisters, maybe.
and then I'm going to attack this woman and be like, no, you ain't gonna hurt my friend.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Yep.
Okay. And so now she has disadvantage on any attacks that are not against me
Sounds good.
until the end of my next turn, since I hit her. Basically, like my guardians are like distracting her, kind of a thing.
Sounds good.
20 bludgeoning damage total to her.
Oh, actually, +2 because I'm raging. So it's actually 12. I wish there was like a rage button where I could just like click and be like, rage is on.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I have a separate thing for my wild magic. Just make it an attack.
I know, but it's just
just for 2.
It's
yeah,
passive stuff.
That's-
Yeah.
All right. Anna's just piggybacking. All right, Stiltwalkers. They are going to go ahead and start tossing Alchemist's Fire. So yeah, they're just gonna, I think, all go for Takewee since she's standing right there.
That's the point.
Holy cow!
They also are gonna toss daggers. What's your AC right now?
My AC is 18.
Sounds good. They don't have advantage, but one of the Alchemist Fires hit and the dagger hits. So you take 12 fire damage and 5 piercing damage.
Well, 6 fire.
Yeah.
I take 6 fire
and 2 piercing.
2 piercing.
Very nice.
Because I'm raging and I'm
fire genasi.
resistant.
Yeah, and at this point, right, like the crowds go wild, right? They're just like, what's happening? And they're all running and dashing around. For the next 3 rounds, there's gonna be like panic crowds filling this street. The Stiltwalkers can move through the crowd with ease, but all other characters have to treat movement through the crowd as difficult terrain.
Oh, I don't have to move.
So
my prey's right in front of me.
It hasn't mattered up to this point, but yeah. So that's basically what the Stiltwalkers do. I think honestly, this one's just gonna take a bonus action, disengage, and just step back, just to be out of range of Takewee. And they're just gonna start.
That's smart because I was literally about to like knock him off his stilts.
And then Diamondback is going to. I guess we'll attack.
I mean, she was going for
Deli
me.
first. Miss. Hit.
That hits.
6 bludgeoning. All right, I'm just looking at our character sheet to make sure I know what's going on. Okay, cool. Deli, it's you.
Deli's just going to respond.
Is that all you got?
And hit her again with Shillelagh.
Nice.
Nice. Amazing.
And I crit.
Holy
19
moly.
bludgeoning damage.
That's crazy.
I
Yeah,
think
you
I'm
just
the one who's
wallop
raging,
her.
right?
Yeah.
What?
You just wallop her right in the face.
I rolled a 7 and an 8. I almost rolled max damage. You know what? I'm going to say this makes sense canonically. Deli's pissed.
Yeah. Makes sense. That it?
I don't think I have any bonus actions worth doing right now.
Did Deli
so-
tell me like this is somebody that he knows, or do I just still think that this is some random woman attacking us?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I mean, you heard me say after all I did for you.
Mhm.
Oh, that's fair.
So you can
I
assume
did this for you.
I did this for you.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah,
Audrin, make another athletics check.
Audrin doesn't have to worry about terrain. He's
So
in the
that was
air.
acrobatics.
Oh, sorry. Athletics is actually the same.
Totally fine
Well,
then.
if I-
Yep. So you are still making your way there. You haven't arrived yet. Take me. Yep.
Okay. What do I want to do here? I think. By the way, I'm gonna say I deal non-lethal damage to her, just FYI, so that way.
Oh, I was
we
planning
can-
on healing her if she went down.
Yeah,
Not
but if
healing,
we, like,
but like,
unless we specify like
Yeah.
okay.
if we kill her. So
fine.
I would just like to say that like I don't want her to die because I'm
Mhm.
like, I want to question this woman and why she's attacking us.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't think I can do any like bonus actions right now. I guess I could give you a bardic.
I don't know. Oh yeah, Bardic might be helpful. It's a
Yeah,
bonus
so-
action anyway.
So I am gonna give Deli a bardic and just be like, Deli, I don't know what's happening, but we gotta go. So let's take care of this. And it's in like kind of a deeper than usual voice. It's very scary. And then I'm gonna smackety smack her.
Cool, cool.
Wow!
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
Wow, the
Great
crits.
success.
Oh, the
Walked into
crit-
the wrong part of town.
Okay, I was totally wrong. This is not
Goodness
Calabar's
gracious.
Halloween. This
and then
is
a plus
clearly-
4.
This
You
is not Calabar's.
literally took her
It's
out.
it's only a +2. Rage damage isn't doubled. It's only dice
Oh, it's
damage
not?
that's doubled.
She did it with the
you're right.
16.
Man.
Like you just
Okay,
whack her across the head and she's just down.
I was wrong. This is not Calabar's Halloween. This is clearly Critmas.
Very nice. Yeah. So you wallop her one.
Can I like make an intimidation check against these guys with the stilts? and
It
just be
doesn't
like,
matter. They're literally
back
gone
off?
immediately at this point. Like they're
Cool.
just like, all right, bye bye. So they
Nope.
they
And at this
run
point,
off.
just to be sure, because Deli doesn't know. she
you know
would
what?
cast-
Actually, I don't think that's true. I don't think it's true.
Oh.
I just double checked what their kind of morale stuff is. So I don't think you can make one because that would be an action.
fine, but it was just
Yeah.
really cool. with
I
the
know,
crit
I
roll.
know.
really cool.
I think they have a little bit more spine than that.
That's
So I
fine.
think they're just gonna. I mean, there's not really
Would
any
it-
benefit for them to get closer. So
Would it be a charisma save?
I mean, yeah, maybe, but I'm just gonna decide for them that they
Yeah,
won't.
that's fine.
I can make
I
a
mean,
roll
it's their
next-
funeral.
next
Yeah, if you wanted to
Like,
take your
it's-
action to do so, you certainly can. But
Yeah, I might.
so just
Oh,
all against
dang.
Takui again.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, the last one hit.
Very
Dang,
nice.
Okay.
This is why they didn't run away.
Okay.
Holy
Alright.
cow! Okay, that's a lot
All
more
that
Let's all
damage.
have just so, okay,
Also,
so-
oh, I guess that doesn't. Wait a second. Let me double check something. suppose not. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, let me have all these. So let's see. 4, 5, 9, 12, 15.
They're just like
damage.
chucking their alchemist fire and daggers at you, and Takewee's just like, taking them all in the back.
In a panic, they're just
That's
like,
why I'm a barbarian.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Diamondback is out. Deli? She's just unconscious. Takewee, like, did non-lethal, so.
And I think Deli's just gonna kind of growl in her breath and go,
Your turn now.
and cast Shatter at them. Now
Perfect.
that is more applicable.
So keep in mind that where are you casting it exactly?
She's gonna cast it more in the air,
In the air, okay.
and not.
Sounds
She's not gonna hit harmless, helpless.
Yeah, I
people
figured
and
as
kill them.
much. So in that case, I was gonna say if you're doing it up in the air, I don't think you can break their stilts. Because
But if they push back, then they could possibly fall, maybe.
But
yeah.
also-
they we have to do a roll there or whatever.
Also, a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
They
would
don't have anything like
their
that.
alchemist fires things? No, because those are being
carried. Yeah.
okay.
It counts. So these two failed, and this one succeeds. Did they get pushed? Is that what you said?
They do not get pushed. It
No,
doesn't
with Shatter.
look like.
Okay.
No,
that'd be
that's
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll pop this in here just for the heck of it. Oh, and I almost forgot. We're good.
Yes. So that's their turn then, or that's your turn, obviously. Let's see, how much damage is that? 17. Whew.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't even realize how many hit points they had. Okay, so these two are actually down. They fall from their stilts. And then this one takes half, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that one's still up. Audrin, make a athletic check. Okay, you have not arrived.
My God.
Takewee, do you want to finish this guy off?
Yes, but I can't reach him.
Yeah, you
with
can't reach
my
him. You could try to
Warhammer,
attack his stilts
so-
if you wanted to.
You knock out the
Yeah.
stilts from beneath them. Takes
Mhm.
10 feet, 1d6.
I know, but I could also just like firebolt
Sure.
That's your.
or produce flame.
Yeah, I forgot you had those options.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and produce flame him. Why not?
Do it.
14.
14 is not good enough. I'm sorry. He
Dang.
agilely steps out of the way with his stilts.
All right.
And it's their turn, and this guy's just gonna book it. He's gonna stilt walk away, and he's a rogue, so he can just like bonus action dash and just like disappear.
Okay. I mean,
Pretty
he's
quickly.
inconsequential.
Yeah.
We really don't care.
He's out of here. Cool. And I mean, that's basically the end of the combat. So that's obviously when Audrin and Anna show up, and you just see like these people sprawled about. The crowd has dispersed at this point. The guard hasn't come yet, but you know it's just a matter of time before the guard investigates this battle that happened here.
Deli turns to Takewee, says,
Grab her and let's go.
Okay, so I grab her.
And
Can I
let's
just
book
do
it.
that, or do I need to make some kind of strength check?
Nope, you're fine.
"Well, so is she human?"
Yeah, as far as you remembered, yep. She's
Okay.
human. Yep, just a normal human woman.
And as we're walking by, I want to take another look at the stilt walkers. They still don't look familiar.
Nope. Yeah, none of them do. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, normally I'd want to loot their bodies, but or like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Takewee feels bad for killing these guys probably
Yeah.
a little bit, because she's like, I don't know like what the situation is. All I know is that they're after Deli and we have to get to Lavinia. I don't have time for this.
Mm-hmm.
So
So yeah, you drag her
And-
along and then make your way to the manor.
yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. So you guys obviously all meet up. Are you going to interrogate her before you go into the manor, or what?
We're gonna bring her in the manor probably and do it later.
I'll
We have to check
probably
on
tie
Lavinia
her up.
first. Yeah, we're tying her up.
It sounds good. Yep. So where do you leave her exactly?
Does Lavinia have like a room that we could like lock her in?
Well, I mean,
Does
that's the
Lavinia
thing.
have a dungeon?
It's not even that. So what happens is so we just need to go to the beginning here. Let me add your guys' character sheets on.
I think we just
here.
throw her in the pond, face
Yeah, I
down.
guess that could work.
It's time for her to meet the fishes.
You have night vision, right?
Wait
Hannah,
with
now?
the fishes.
Yep.
I need to make sure
All
that
the-
your custom
All the
token has
fish that Deli have named.
Yes, of course. So night vision of 60 feet.
This is gonna get even more interesting.
Yeah, and then like definitely as she is carrying her, she's like, "So Deli, you're gonna have to tell me the story here.
We'll talk later.
It's fine, but I expect an explanation."
Oh, believe me, I want explanations too. I don't know why she's here, and I don't know how she found me. But she will tell me why she's here.
So you guys get up to the wall of the manor. And the first thing you notice is that the old
I can't see anything.
upper because you don't have any light.
It's dark.
It is dark. So do you turn on your drift globe?
I mean, are we inside? Or no, I wouldn't
No.
have my drift globe on.
You're
yet,
you're
probably.
outside of the manor at this point.
Yeah, and I'd have my drift globe on.
There'd be like a bunch
Sounds
of
good.
lights though, since it's like
Yeah.
a festival. Like dim
Doesn't
lighting
seem-
at least.
Well, yeah. That's probably true. Let me see if I can.
I would probably turn my drift globe on, especially as we're getting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I mean, there would be maybe some dim light, but it's not gonna be actual daylight. So I don't really have. An
I could
option
make
here.
it daylight.
Let's see. You have. What's the drift globe do normally?
Light.
What's the light spell then? I guess is the question. Light. No, that's blight. 20 foot. Okay, I see.
I might cast a daylight spell if necessary. I can make it do that once per dawn.
So you guys get up to the manor. The gate is cracked open partially. And you can see as soon as you basically get to the gate, you see that the upper middle-aged guard with a rusty helmet that usually is right inside the gate is dead. It looks like his helmet's been caved in, multiple bludgeoning blows, and he has a spear run through him, and he's just sprawled up against the backside of the wall here. That's the first thing you notice. What do you do? You're muted, Alyssa.
I said, "Well, frick."
Run in.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw you do that, sneaky Caleb.
Sorry. I didn't
saw
realize that you could see through the door.
I didn't see that.
Just me with my goggles
And
on.
Emily wouldn't say anything anyway.
My special eyes.
I mean, I think, I would just run in. I already ran in front of a burning wagon to save people.
Okay, real quick,
Yeah.
I'm going to make a D100 roll for no reason. Okay, cool.
Oh, yes, for no reason at all. I believe
There
it.
are 41 Crudens in this house now.
Yeah, roll a D100 to see how many enemies you have to fight.
There are now 41 beholders.
This is not Super Smash Brothers Melee Challenge mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Melee.
Yeah. I mean,
Can we
the
just
unfortunate,
run in?
the
Sure,
unfortunate
yep.
thing is that I've got this woman on me. So I honestly, though, I'd
Just
probably
leave
Same though.
I'd probably just throw her on the inside,
Yeah, just right inside the wall. Yep.
right. Yeah.
I was going to say throw her in that bush. You can hide her.
Did we tie her up yet? We probably couldn't have tied her up yet.
Probably not. No.
Yeah,
I
you'll
hope
have
she
to take a
doesn't
minute
go
to tie her up if you want to do something like that.
Look, here's the thing. I think we're all fairly familiar with going unconscious and
I mean,
the
it's
fact
gonna,
that it takes at least an hour to get back.
I know.
To
I'm just
consciousness.
worried that someone will find her and heal her and bring her up potentially. That's what I'm worried about. But if we
I mean,
control the
I'm going to
entrance-
run in.
Yeah. I mean, and Takui cares more about Lavinia than about
Yeah.
this woman. So she's going to just throw her to the side. You can do whatever you want from there. But I'm going to throw her on the inside of the gate and then run in.
Okay, Deli would try and wrap her up real quick. Could I try that and then run in?
Sleight of hand, yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Whoa.
20 is pretty good. I mean, you can very easily tie up her arms and legs enough that she is not going anywhere, at least not fast.
Okay, and then I will run in after them in wild shape as a wolf.
Sounds good. So I think probably what happens is you're going to be like a turn behind them.
That's fine.
So what happens is you guys rush into the doors, right? Just throw the doors open. Oh, why are all the doors open automatically on here? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay, so you guys are there. Deli's over here. And you were just as surprised as the denizens of this room when you rush in and you see two frog people just like looking at the tapestries. They're holding like spears and wearing like hide armor. You see another one up on the landing up here. And they all just like turn to you and like, whoop. And then we can roll initiative.
Wait, frog people like we saw earlier, frog people, or frog people like just normal like
humanoid frogs.
Okay, so not like the messed up things we saw before.
No, they're literally just humanoid frogs. Anyone can make a history check to know what they are.
Can you put me? Oh, I can change it myself. Whoa.
Go.
Nope. I've never heard of these frog people.
Yes. The frog people that I am very aware of.
Oh, yeah. History check. Sorry, let's see.
Go ahead.
11.
Do they have a swim speed?
Deli and Anna, you know that they are called bullywugs and they live in these swamps.
Bullywugs!
Yeah, these are bullywugs.
Wait, why does Jordan know more?
Audrin apparently just knows the bullywug culture entirely. So I'll tell you a couple things about bullywugs, Audrin. They do have a swim speed. They have they can speak with frogs and toads, like magically. They have advantage on stealth checks made to hide in swampy terrain. Any other things you would like to know about bullywugs?
Your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Their greatest weakness.
They're slow on land. That's about the only thing that really...
Do they have a swim speed?
They do have swim speed.
Yep. Do I know
hey, question, Caleb, just real quick. How long was it between the combat in here that it took us to walk over?
A minute.
Okay, cool. Then you still have your bardic then, Deli. Just
cool. I didn't think about that for the tying them up.
Yeah, especially when like the crowd dispersed after the battle, you guys were able to just like walk away and make your way through the streets pretty easily at that point.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get a knock on our door because people are going to be like, a fire genasi woman. You know.
But then a monk and a random flying man saved 20 lives.
Yeah, exactly.
Peter Pan just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I love the fact that like I love the idea of me like sprinting 90 feet through the air. Peter Panning through.
Mm-hmm. So I'll real quick, I guess the last thing I'll say about bullywugs, Audrin, for your benefit, like specifically mechanically, they have 20 feet of actual movement and 40 feet of swim speed. So they're pretty,
very slow.
They're slow on land. Yep. So
what just happened? Why is my did you do something? It says my maximum hit point is 10 right now.
I
just happened.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened, but okay, I'm fixing it. I'm pretty sure it should be 31.
Seems right.
That was weird.
I don't know. So, I'll go ahead and give a quick, like, specific description of this room, just for everybody's benefit. This enormous great hall's marble stonework is smooth and white. 2 oak stairwells with burnished brass railings ascend to an open first floor landing. One of the bullywugs is standing on that landing right now, looking down at you. Tapestries depicting a beautiful and savage frontier of sprawling jungle landscapes and an eerie shoreline hang from the upper landing. That's actually new. So remember, like, Lavinia was like selling off a bunch of stuff. Apparently she maybe found something in the basement or bought something, but a new tapestry is hanging up there. A glass chandelier hangs from the atrium ceiling. So that's the situation you guys find yourselves in as Takewee gets to act first, surrounded by bullywugs.
What a shocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take us to your leader.
Let's say, do I have to make a perception check as an action to like see if I can like know where like if the because I'm not so concerned with these guys. I'm like, I just want to find where Lavinia is and make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
Like, would it take an action to like make a perception check to like see if I can like figure out like hear something or see something to like indicate where like maybe other
if there's like
guys
combat
are.
happening somewhere else or whatever.
Right,
Yeah, just
right.
make a perception. Yep, sure.
Would that cost my action?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, cool.
It's not going to tell you as much as if you did spend your action doing it, but
Sure. Wow.
with a 21, it is eerily silent.
Okay.
Might be best to
Eerily.
take them out first then.
Well,
That one.
Let's not kill at least one of them. We got to question some people.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, if I guess if I don't hear
What's that D4 mean?
Oh, I just realized I had to roll to see when Diamondback woke up. So you actually have 4 hours to spare.
Perfect.
oh, nice.
Congrats.
Good.
You don't know that, but
Yeah, of course, but you know, she's our least of our concerns right now. Okay.
yeah, it looks like they're literally just like walking around, looking at tapestry, like looking at things on the walls, and
do
Well,
they
they're
look like
not-
they're like just ready to attack us, or
no, they're very surprised that you're here. They were very not on their guard. They weren't
Okay,
waiting in
I
an
have
ambush.
no
They're just
clue
hanging
if-
out.
I have no clue if they can speak common or not.
You try.
Speaking as a free action.
Yeah, I mean, I
wait,
think I'm gonna-
would Audra know what languages they speak?
Typically,
Oh, yeah.
So typically they just have their own language. It would be an not extraordinary, but like the typical bullywug wouldn't know common. They're pretty insular, but doesn't mean no bullywug knows common. But these random hunters probably won't.
I guess Takewee wouldn't know that though, so I think she'd
Yeah.
go up to this one
Sure.
and like grab him by like the scruff,
Okay.
and just be like, "Where's Lavinia?" and like try to like intimidate this guy.
Sure, yeah, make an
Audra would
intimidation
just
check.
go, he can't understand you.
Make it with disadvantage though.
Yeah,
Disadvantage. Okay. 11.
So just 11. Yeah, I don't think it's good enough. I mean, he doesn't understand you. He doesn't know what you're saying. You just kind of grab him, and he's just like, "Oh, I gotta fight you." So you do that, and you can see that he's just gonna fight you. But that's your turn. So
okay,
that's your
bonus
at least.
action. I
Yeah.
will rage.
Sounds good. Yeah. So you grab him, see that it's not working, and you just go, "Ah!" Cool. Anna?
I mean, it seems like we're fighting.
You can
These
definitely see that
things?
the bullywug is about to attack Takewee. Yes.
What about the other ones?
They're still confused.
I mean,
They got a very low initiative, so they're
Okay,
very
so I'm
sluggish
gonna-
to do anything.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and look in this room.
Okay.
Do I see anything in this room?
This marble-floored room contains many fine sculptures of Vanderboren ancestors, long-dead friends, and important personages. A partially finished statue of Lavinia's parents, Varric and Larissa Vanderboren, stands in the center of the chamber. Their visages are incomplete from the nose down, so that their eyes stare outward toward the viewer, with no mouths to speak the secrets of their lives and deaths. So yeah, it's just like a little statuary room.
Okay, but no Lavinia.
No Lavinia. Yep. Yeah, you see
Okay.
the one. I guess the one thing that would like catch your eye, Anna, would be on a marble pedestal near the south wall sits a gem-studded ceremonial silver dragon engraved with the stylized depiction of a lieutenant of the celestial host. Do you want to make a religion check for me to see if you recognize this dragon?
Wait, haven't we've
Sure.
been here before? Why are we just like seeing new things? I guess is my question.
Why you're what?
That's going to be a 14.
Yeah, 14. I mean, it's a lieutenant of the celestial host. Can't remember which one.
I was gonna say, like, we've been to
Okay.
Lavinia's Manor before. Like, so
Yeah,
things
is
have
that like
changed?
new?
I mean, I don't think Takewee would be the one who would probably have been to most of the rooms. The rest of you haven't
Fair.
really like just explored the rooms randomly, right? You kind of just like come here to eat dinner with Lavinia and stuff. So
Ellie
Okay.
watches the fish.
Would I know? I mean, I would know like which direction Lavinia's room would be in, right?
yeah, it's like upstairs. It's there's
Upstairs, and
yeah,
then
there's-
like which direction?
There's 3 stories in a basement in this manor. You know that her bedroom is at the top story. And it's let me double check something real quick. It is north.
Okay.
So the northernmost section of the top floor.
So, and do I know where the stairs to go up to the top floor would be? I'm just trying to map out my movement.
You're totally fine. I mean, these stairs right here go up to the second floor. And then from there, you know that there are stairs. There are stairs on that landing that go up to the third floor.
Okay, so like if I go up the stairs and then like go down, are there stairs down up there? I guess. Or.
Say again.
Like, are there stairs like over here? Like, I'm just trying to figure out which direction I would want to be moving.
Right. You know that there are stairs. There. This
right
corner,
to go up to the landing.
Yeah, to go up the landing. You also know that there are a couple of staircases on various parts of the northern part of this floor. That also
okay, so I should just go north to go get to the third floor, though.
Yeah, so if you went
up
up
the
these
stairs and then north.
Yeah, if you went up these stairs, you would go onto the second floor, and then you could, like, you can actually probably see them from here, right? So if you're looking straight ahead, Anna can see up the stairs and then see another staircase that goes up to the right, up to the third floor.
Okay. Okay, so I went 1, 2, 3, 4. Does this guy attack me?
I mean, he looks like he's. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you move out of his range.
Okay,
is that
that's
what you're doing? Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going to attack me or not, but it's fine. That hits.
2 piercing damage.
Wow.
Okay,
lunges at you.
You rolled poorly.
5. These go up as well, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. 6.
Yeah, it's like any noble person's house with like the 2 grand staircases going up to the landing, right?
10. Okay, so my normal movement gets me there.
Okay, I will.
And then
I'm gonna copy your token to that exact same place.
Okay.
On the other map and drag us there for a moment. So that is where you are. That's what you see. There's a room in here, but there's also stairs leading up this way.
These are the stairs up.
Those are the stairs that go up. Yep.
Okay. I just kind of call like I'm trying to go for Lavinia. And then I guess I'll use a key point to step of the wind and go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All the way up to the top of the landing. Okay. Sounds good. You actually only need to move 5.
Oh, 5.
Because that like square right there is actually on the third floor.
Oh, okay.
So you get to here. And now you are on the third floor. You know, north of here, around the corner is where Lavinia's room is.
Let's see. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so is her room this room or further over here?
It is this one.
It is that room. Okay, so now I'm going to use my action to dash.
Wonderful. This is amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you literally just going to burst into the room?
Okay. Yeah. Is she in there?
100% she is. So, that's not the right layer. Oh, man.
The problem is, who else is?
I don't know.
Turns out these frogs are Lavinia's minions, and Lavinia's evil.
Yeah. She's been playing you the whole time. So
honestly, if it weren't for the dead guard in the front, I'd be like, we could just be attacking random guests of Lavinia.
Oh yeah, all her frog people friends. So what you see, Anna, is this room is dark and cloying. The shutters are closed, and the air smells of a rank combination of body odor and swamp mud. The desk, chairs, and most of the other furniture in this room have all been draped with white canvas dust covers, giving this room the eerie feeling of a tomb. Oh, wait a second. So this is actually let me change something real quick. This is actually the master bedroom. Lavinia's bedroom is actually, so this was her parents' room. Lavinia's room is actually in the south. Would you have gone there first?
Yeah, for being honest, I would go there first.
It's also right next to the stairs.
Okay, I would have peeked my head in.
Yeah, if you that's really fun. You peek your head in, you don't see anything in there. I guess I'll give you the description actually. Tall windows overlook the city of Calabar to the west and south from this spacious bedroom, which features a large four-poster bed made with frilly, lacy sheets and heaped with pillows. Several of the sheets and pillows lie scattered across the floor, and a bloody handprint with webbed fingers mars the wall near the door. Additional bloodstains and muddy footprints stain the carpet in places. A dead frogman lies slumped against a desk in the northwest corner of the room. So that's what you see immediately. You don't see Lavinia. And then when you made your way up to the...
Yeah, did the blood seem like it was going in a direction?
Yeah, like out the door. Yeah.
Like out to this room or out?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's like a clear trail all the way to the master bedroom, but even an amateur detective
still going that
it.
way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just take away like 10 feet of my movement that I still had left.
Sounds good.
To say that I peeked my head in. Okay, so now there's these people in here.
Yep. So there's all the dust covers and stuff. Because you smell those smells. You see that the room has been vacant since Lavinia's parents died. There's dust covers covering everything. Only the large four-poster bed in the northwest corner of the room has been uncovered. Its dust covers lying in a heap at the side. So what you see.
Is that a Bullywug king?
So it looks like a Bullywug like shaman of some sort.
Oh my god.
So it looks like that. And
I'm gonna die again.
He is a really grotesque Bullywug. He has sickly yellowish skin and a sagging throat pouch. Looks like it was like deflated by some sort of wound. He is currently like wrapped up, I believe, in the... what does he have? Where is this description? Here we go. The Bullywug has soaked one of the dust sheets in water, and now sits in an overstuffed chair in the northeast corner of the room, swaddled in the soaking sheet for comfort, as he offers some sort of like chant or something, or prayers maybe. But yeah, it definitely seems like sort of like, this type of tribal shaman archetype you would expect. But he's like, covered in this wet blanket. Exactly. He's just like, so you see that guy there.
Wow.
You see on the bed, draped across the bed, literally just like lounging and reading a novel. I think you see on the spine, it says The Kissing Man.
Never heard of it. I'm a pure woman.
Well, of course, yeah. You see, it's a muscular half-orc dressed in studded leather and decorated with numerous tattoos. He's basically just like lounging on the bed, reading this novel. In the middle of the room, oh, give me a second here. I got a cough. In the middle of the room, you see 4 individuals tied up. Tied to chairs back to back in the center of the room. The hostages include Lavinia, 2 of the Jade Ravens, which apparently they're back.
Yeah.
Like they returned when you guys were gone. Tolan and Zan, the human ranger and the half-elf rogue, or maybe it's a full elf. And then also the last one is Carla Resendez. So poor Carla is dead. Her throat cut. Like right across, and you're not sure exactly what happened, what situation led to that, but she's tied up and then her throat is cut and she's just like lolling, dead.
Did you do that because Jordan let Audrey have feelings for Takewee?
I did it because I did it. I don't know. I decided.
Because you're a cruel person.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what you see. Do you have movement left?
Yeah, I have 15 feet of movement left.
That's wild.
Oops. I immediately.
6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm really fast. So I get there, and while I'm the closest that I am going to be again to my compatriots, I yell, "Up here in the master bedroom!"
Sounds good. Would everyone make a perception check for me? It's not super difficult, but just make sure you hear her correctly.
Mine's probably going to be difficult.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, with a 15, Takui hears just fine. Yeah, and she can relay it to the rest of you. So you guys are fine. You do hear it correctly. Yeah,
I think after I hear that, can I just just say you guys go up there, I'll take care of these guys, like something like that.
Sure.
To that effect.
Mm-hmm. What do you do with the rest of your turn, Anna? Oh, and it also seems like Lavinia is the only one that's like actually awake. So the two adventurers, like the Jade Ravens, are like unconscious. And Lavinia was, when you first stepped into the room, she was like glaring at well, I guess she can't really glare at them. You know what? I'm gonna put her in a different
other side.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on the other side because she would be like glaring at the dude. So yeah, let's put it like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 into there, and then I just look at the guy who's reading on the bed, and I'm just gonna make an assumption. Oh no, I was dead for all of that, so I don't know who this is if people didn't fill me in with names.
Would Audrin have told you? Didn't Audrin
on the way over? I would have.
Yeah, he told you when he revived you. He told you.
I mean, like, would you have told me in detail for everybody's names though?
Well,
because I mean, like, I have written down what this guy's name is, but I don't know if Audrin would have said.
I mean, also Audrin, like, you literally were booking at 90 feet around on the way over. I don't know if you had the breath to like.
Well, I thought he told her when he revived her.
I mean, we had the conversation. We heard everything he said. He didn't mention the half-orc's name.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know if he had any other period where he could have filled her in on that.
I guess I would just probably.
Wait, it was a half-orc?
It is a half-orc, yeah.
I'd probably say to him
that we bumped into.
No, it's a very different half-orc.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
no.
Coincidence.
No.
He was just walking through the streets.
I would probably just like look to him and be like, "You idiot! Lavinia means nothing to Vanthus."
Okay.
And see if that does anything. And I mean, that's the end of my turn. I've done so much. I've run so much. I'm like out of breath, and I'm like,
"Listen, you got the wrong person."
And this, we all hate him.
Cool. Audrin, let me go down 2 map layers.
Can Audrin just fly up the stairs?
I mean, honestly, like Audrin can go almost as fast as Anna can. So
how
well,
can you fly?
Can't I like actually skip a bunch of that movement since I can just fly straight up?
I don't know if you could skip a bunch of it, but you could certainly skip some of it.
How long can you fly again, Jordan? How long can you fly for?
4 hours.
4 hours.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was like 10 minutes.
No.
You're fine then.
Yeah. All right. So how much movement does it take for me to get there?
It took me. I've moved 150 feet. So
but you also checked
a lot
of other places.
Only one.
I used an extra like 25 feet of movement of that, maybe. So you can make it to almost there.
Let's see. So you have 90 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Well, hold on.
I'm just trying to do like straight as possible here and just see what happens. 25, 30, 35, 40. $70. You can get there.
We're so fast.
80. Okay. I'm going to drag you to this map. You moved 80 feet and you got right to the door.
Okay. So do we just say that the attacks of opportunity, like how does...
Oh, yeah.
You got 1, I think, on you.
I think just 1, right? It didn't look like you did a lot of...
Well, no, probably 1 because I could avoid the other one.
Yeah. Oh, no. 12 damage.
That's rude.
That is very rude.
That's so rude.
How dare you?
Why don't you just be like me and only take 2 damage?
Right. That's
I mean,
what I was
okay,
like not
but-
worried about it because
Let's be fair though. If you're not going to make it the whole way, I mean, I guess this is metagaming it a little bit, but if you're not going to make it the whole way and you're only going to do 60 feet, right? You could disengage as a bonus action. And then
Well, that's what I was going to say.
that's
Is
true.
that I
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
was going to disengage and go up instead of.
that's totally fine. Yep.
Okay.
So then you have to move 20 feet back, which is right here. So you are right there.
That means next turn you'll be able to move and
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah. You can hear Anna in the next room just, you didn't know, you don't understand. Cool. All right, Deli.
Okay.
Another case of the players skip the entire dungeon.
Well, I can't, unfortunately, because I'm going to say my action was probably the tying up.
Yeah, it was actually. So
her.
no, we already said that. You lose a turn here. You don't actually get to go on this turn.
Oh, I don't even get my movement?
No. No.
Okay. Well, I did bonus action. Oh, can I get my wolf token then at least?
Yes.
Because I would at least bonus action as soon as I'm done.
Yep.
Wolf
That's
mode.
fine. It's just fine.
Okay. And
So there you go. Cool. All right. It is the Bullywug's turns. This one, I think they're just gonna like try to gang up on you. Takewee.
bring it. That's what the barbarian's for.
ooh.
They're also trying to bite you. So the first
actually.
it goes top, bottom, right.
None of them. Well,
So top hits with the. Oh no, sorry, that was
No.
Never mind. Sorry,
No,
I
none
was,
of them hit.
I know. I
None
was
of
looking
them
at
hit.
Audrins. I was looking at
no,
one
the
that hit
bite. The bite. Hit.
No, the last bite doesn't
It
hit
doesn't have
because
advantage.
he
The right
said
one.
top, bottom, right,
Yeah.
and the
Oh,
right one
okay.
doesn't have
Yeah.
advantage.
So they
I
all
can't
miss.
see-
Takewee. So the Bullywugs just like pile on top of you, and you're just like, "No!" yeah.
Okay. Can we imagine that they were all like they all stabbed at the same time, and she just went, huh, and they all like stabbed, like they just like clinked their spears, and then they all like tried to bite at the same time. And she just ducks, and they just go bonk.
But yeah,
and they,
very.
and then
very
they
comedic.
kiss.
Yeah. Takewee, it's you.
Okay.
And one of them turns into a prince.
I don't think that's.
I'm
what that
debating
works.
if I want to back up and take an opportunity attack from this guy, so that way I cannot be like, like flanked at the very least. Because I think that I got very lucky this time.
You're
all
gonna
they
move
would-
here? Is that what you're saying?
Oh no.
No. Like go back.
If she moved right here,
I see.
they couldn't flank. Well, one could just move right there.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess it's not gonna matter.
No, I
Do you
think that'll
flank around
work
the
because
corner?
you'd have cover against them if they tried that. I don't know if they'd do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
just
honestly, I don't
debating
even know if
it's
they
worth
can
it.
attack. Like, given where the wall is, I don't think they can attack you from this square.
Okay, yeah. I just feel like not being flanked is
Yeah,
gonna
no,
be
that seems
better.
a good idea.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do
You
that.
take all
So I'm
the
gonna
one
back up
attack of opportunity.
one
then.
attack of a opportunity. Hit miss.
There you go.
So and then I'm gonna attack this one since I try to intimidate him, I guess. Okay, +2.
Very nice. Not dead. Give him a good wallop in his chest. You break a rib, and he just against the wall.
Yeah, and I guess that's my turn. I'm not gonna bonus action.
Cool.
do anything.
Please tell me she's like ribbit.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I mean, I'm just assuming I've seen frogs before, but
You probably don't know
Yeah.
what these are, yeah.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the closest you probably would be familiar with Takewee is, what are they called? Oh, man. There's like little, poison tree frog things. I can't remember what they're called. But it's similar to this. But they're
Dart
like,
frogs, poison dart frogs.
yeah, they're like poison dart frogs, but they're the bullywug equivalent of poison dart frogs.
Right.
Or rather, the
right,
poison dart equivalent of bullywugs.
right.
I can't remember what they're called. They have a funny name. But yeah, maybe I'll just look it up later.
Clancy.
Don't know.
Their names are Clancy.
But yeah, so that would be the only thing you'd have familiar. That would be familiar to you. But yeah, these are different. These are definitely different.
So
These like big bullfrog looking things.
Might I make the suggestion that the recently resurrected character take the dodge action?
Yeah, it is. It is Anna's turn. What do you do?
You can make whatever suggestion you like. Did the guy respond at all when I said that?
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh wait, I didn't.
Probably
Sorry,
gotta
I didn't
put
roll
them
for
in the
initiative.
They're
for
not
any
in
of them.
initiative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I was wondering
that was the
about
beginning
that.
of the turn, so that's fine.
Okay.
It's possible they go either they go before you or they don't go before you. So that's really all that matters. So I'll roll for them right now. What is this guy's dex? Yeah, not as high as yours, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so you will go before both of them. So it is your turn. They're just staring at you, right? They haven't said anything. Oh, grung. Yeah, that's what they're called. Grung. Thanks.
Oh, yes.
Grung.
The grung.
The grung.
Okay. They don't say anything.
They're surprised. You just literally burst into the
Okay.
room. You're just like a random girl in monk's robes. They're just like,
Can I untie the people?
You could attempt to, yeah.
I'm just scared of anything with actually having to roll because I'm so bad.
Can't you just like cut the rope?
I don't have
attack.
I don't have anything to cut rope with.
Not even ninja stars?
No, I have not. I don't have any. I could use Juno's broken mirror to cut through the rope. But I don't have any, like, I don't have a dagger or anything. Okay. Yeah, I want to try and are they all tied together or individually tied?
They're each tied to a chair that are facing each other, like back to back.
Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, and I want to try and untie Lavinia.
Sure, yeah. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. So an 11.
Oh, yeah, 11's not good enough. No, I keep forgetting you have a -4.
I know.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like.
It's not that it's like you can't untie it. It's that you don't have enough time, right? You're starting
Okay.
to, and it's just you don't get very far.
Cool. So is that my action?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of be like, what are you doing here? Like this. We're trying to go after Vanthus too.
Yeah, and they will respond, but on their turns, probably.
Yeah.
So. All right, Audrin, what do you do?
I'm running on in there. So it's just straight up, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's this door right here.
10, 15. Oh, wait. That's 5, 10, 15. And I assume the door is wide open.
Indeed it is. Now that Anna's burst through it, yes.
So 20, 25, 30 would be right there. Okay. I could use my cunning action to run over and also untie Lavinia. Or like run over and just cut the ropes.
Sure, yeah. With what? Do you have a dagger?
I do. Remember I have the dagger?
Oh yeah, you have the Ezia dagger, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, just make a dagger attack. We'll see how well it goes.
Okay.
How precise your slice is. You're going to Lavinia, you said?
Yeah.
Do you have enough movement to get to her? I could have moved more. I can move to over here to right there in front of Lavinia.
I have more when I use my cunning action to dash over.
I mean, what else are you going to use it for?
Yeah, it's like I might as well.
Yeah.
Actually, I could stand right where I was and use Mage Hand to do it.
True.
Well, you can use Mage Hand to untie the ropes, not to slice them.
Yeah.
I have Mage Hand Ledgerman.
That too.
But is Mage Hand an action to do?
Mage Hand is... Oh, yeah, that's an action. So it wouldn't really do much good. Because I could have used Mage Hand to carry a knife over and then do it like that, but...
It's going to be the
I mean,
same
I would
difference,
just-
basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I would just dash over and cut the
I'm gonna
rope.
do that. And then... Here's a dagger.
Go and roll damage, and we'll just double check on that. But yeah, I think that's enough to cut through enough so she can escape.
Yeah.
And it would also get sneak attack if needed because I'm next to it, technically.
Sure, yeah, you can sneak attack the rope and slice it to
Sure.
pieces.
Never saw it coming.
I mean, I was about to say the rope doesn't have eyes, so technically
always
Audrey would have
has
been
sneak
hidden, so it would have been at advantage,
Sure,
so it would have
sure.
also gotten sneak attack.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. So Audryn steps behind her, neatly slices the ropes. Lavinia is obviously like, what? I'm gonna go ahead and roll for her initiative too. I just realized she should be in here. Boom.
Oh, so yeah, I would need to be, what, right here to do that?
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what happens. I think the shaman, the shaman goes first, so he just like starts making this horrible noise in his throat. When he speaks, it sounds like he's like his ruptured throat pouch like sucks and dribbles noisily whenever he speaks. So he starts talking and basically just says, "For Dagon, the demon lord of the briny depths." And as he's doing it, his throat pouch is just like sucking noisily. So it's very gross. And he just goes to attack. Dreveraz, the half-orc, seems still like confused and not sure, especially because you just said like you knew what was happening, right? You said like Vanthus isn't, so like
Yeah, like what are you doing? Like Vanthus doesn't care about her, and then I was like, we all hate Vanthus. We're trying to find him too.
We hate Vanthus. Yes, we do. We hate Vanthus. How about you? Kill Vanthus.
So the shaman is going to wave his hand in Lavinia's direction. And Lavinia has to make a wisdom save, which she fails.
Dang it.
Something happened. It's unclear what.
I'm guessing some sort of charm.
And that's his action.
Oh, curse is now in the turn,
And he's just gonna he stands up and like throws off his like soaking wet blanket, but he's not gonna move any further than that.
The
Deli.
baby got himself unswaddled. We must reswaddle him. Oh no, get those hands back in there.
Deli, it's you.
Oh,
Want to rush in and help Takewee?
She specifically told us to move on. So, but first things first, I don't even know what things look like. I can like barely see what's even happening in there.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I wait. Wolf Deli.
Do wolves have dark vision?
That's what I was wondering.
That is the question. They do.
I mean, would the drift globe just follow him though?
They don't follow. It was always kind of tied to a rope is how I played it.
Right,
out.
but
yeah,
can
it
you
has
not
to still be tied to you?
Okay. So it's
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so just drag your token along with it.
4. Could I go around this corner to not invoke attack of opportunity? Should I go like this way?
Yeah, that's fine.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You're a wolf.
Can we just admire? Admire the visuals of a pink wolf with a magic balloon?
Magic balloon. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Running up the stairs.
We just
And
we
so
just hear
it's
like cutesy music playing as
So
she prances up the stairs.
It's just so you can move me, Caleb. I have 40 more. I'm gonna use my action to dash and move 40 more feet.
40 more feet. Okay, sounds good. So 1, 2 up the stairs. I'm gonna copy these tokens. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can get right here.
Okay, that's my turn.
Or no, sorry, right here. Move 1 more square. Or actually, right there is probably better.
Okay, that's it then.
There you go. You lope up the stairs.
Caleb, how do you like having all of us having more than like 30 feet of movement?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
And then we just tanking all the rest of the damage for us downstairs.
Very speedy. Very speedy. Oh yeah, so it's actually the half-orc's turn. So he stands up, drops the book, drags out his scimitar from its sheath, and points it at you and just says, "Move another step further and she dies."
I'm just kind of like, why? Just because your pirate captain told you to? We helped save her.
Trying to think if there's a way that you could actually...
I think, like, could Audrin just kind of explain where we just came from and state, hey, look, we were just there. We were looking for...
We barely escaped Kraken's Cove ourselves.
And then ran into your boss, and that's how we know about this, and just kind of like lay it out there.
And like, Vanthus isn't here. He never was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what's your call to action for him? Like, what do you want him to do specifically? Just stand down or what?
I'd probably be like,
call off the... Well, first off, stand down, and then hopefully call off the attack.
I would be like, yeah, call off your... Are these frogmen your friends? Like, I don't...
He doesn't answer.
Like,
but...
can we not fight? Like, we don't need to fight. We're all after the same enemy, which is Vanthus.
Okay, Audrin, make a persuasion check. You can't get advantage because Anna doesn't have persuasion trained, but you can make a persuasion check.
Also. Can I make a persuasion check for advantage?
Oh, you know what? Lavinia has persuasion trained. So I think actually she'll probably just also say something because she can like talk and stuff. So
what is her persuasion? Is hers better than mine?
She has +5.
Okay, hers is probably going to be better.
Oh, really? What's yours?
4.
Oh, really? Okay. Cool. Yeah. So Lavinia can like finish the conversation here, right? And just like wrap it all up into what she says. And she just says, "See, Drevaraz, I told you. This is exactly what I told you when you came here. And now it looks like you've been made one of the 10 fools. Are you going to continue acting? Are you going to continue acting like a child, or are you going to see reason?" And this is probably the most like steel you've ever heard Lavinia have in her voice. Like whatever's happening here, she like took it personally, and she's like, she seems to be finding her own as a noble woman. And you're starting to see that with at least this statement from her. So she can make this advantage. 13 is definitely not good enough.
No.
So a freaking 8, come on.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. So Drevaraz is just gonna
8 and a 2.
Just gonna attack. Let's see. So he is going to grab a javelin from like next to the bedside and then just huck it right at Lavinia. She hits because Lavinia's in a duress. She doesn't kill Lavinia. She has 3 hit points left. So we just see Lavinia just take a javelin in.
Wait, Trevor S is a woman?
I was wondering.
Did I say?
Because you said she.
Yeah.
No, did I say she throws the
Lavinia
javelin?
isn't a.
Yeah, you said that the orc
She hits.
threw it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't.
she
I didn't
threw
mean
it.
to. No, it's
Oh,
it's-
okay.
It's a dude. It's
I was just like confused. I was like, did I
No.
just assume that it was a man
no,
because
it's a dude.
it's this evil captain, obviously a man, evil first mate.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Okay.
what a lovely
That's a dude.
woman that is.
yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah, so we see Lavinia
I love
just
her
like
bandana.
take a javelin in the chest, like basically in the torso, and just like and stumble back into the chair. But she's not dead. And then I think, he can make 2 attacks with the javelin. Okay, he's gonna throw another one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Seriously?
God.
No.
He got a
Caleb.
crit success.
Can
She's
I?
down.
Okay,
I'd
wait.
like to throw a javelin.
No,
at
no,
Caleb.
no. I'm
you have
worried
to-
because she might fully die with this.
Yeah, she might.
Because so
Do you have deflect
is
missiles?
there that I do, and she's right next to me. So is there any way that I would be able to like it's for when I'm hit? Is there anything that I would be able to do to be able to try and deflect this for her?
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh, no.
9.
Yeah, 9's not good enough. So what happens is he throws the one javelin at Lavinia, and then he just hucks another one, and you guys are like freaking out and like looking over to Lavinia trying to like help her, and he just says, "I warned you," and then he just hucks another one right at her.
And he Robin Hoods it. Oh no.
But
Okay.
he didn't. Like,
thing
we
is-
didn't take another step closer. He warned us, and then we didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't, like, he's obviously being inconsistent, but
Yeah.
he's just like, you didn't listen to me. Like, you kept talking instead of laying down your weapons. So she doesn't die instantly. She just goes down.
Good.
Yeah, 'cause she had 9 as her max hit points.
So it would have
So
to be
she-
18.
It'd have to be
No,
wait,
so she does go down.
She
yeah,
do-
she goes
oh.
to -9.
Yeah, that's right. Is exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah. She dies.
So wait, so does it have to be when it meets it, or does it have to
So-
exceed?
It has to be negative the total with her current hit points, right? So like she has 3 and it has to do an amount of damage that would leave her at -9.
Right, that's what I was asking. Is it matching your max or exceeding
It's
your max?
matching, I believe. Yeah.
Matching
So-
or exceeding.
She instantly dies. Javelin through the heart.
She went to -11, so she
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
died.
It would be Lavinia's turn, but she's dead. We go back down. And Takewheat is being attacked by some frogs.
But none of them have advantage.
They all miss.
They're terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
You were
If
right.
they had
Alyssa.
advantage, they actually would have. Thank goodness I
Yeah,
did not allow that to happen.
Yeah, you're managing to defend yourself. It's your turn, Takewheat.
Okay. Do I hear like Lavinia cry out? Like,
I mean, you hear stuff happening, but it's indiscernible.
"Oh, okay. I'm so sad right now. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and Warhammer.
Guess
The
we're
same
getting the
one.
Dragon Balls again.
23, yep.
+2.
That one's dead.
8. Okay, so these guys don't have that many hit points. It's gonna take me at least 4 turns though to like probably get these guys down fully. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's my turn for now. Hold on, let me look at my bardic inspiration. Do I have to see them to be able to do it?
They have to hear you.
Is it just they have to hear you?
think so.
Yes, I believe so.
Are you going to give me your Aldrin Bardic by yelling?
Maybe. I mean, I can't do
think you're
anything
too far
else.
away for that. Yeah.
No, I could
Yeah.
hear her when she yelled down.
That's true.
But they're in the room and they're in the middle of fighting. Like,
I mean, that's fair. Lavinia just died.
I mean, so Alyssa, you could try it, but you'd have to make a check, or they'd have to make a check, and it would be at disadvantage. So it's likely you're just going to waste it.
Right. No, I just won't do that then. That's fine. Yeah, I guess that's my turn. So.
Cool. All right, Anna, your employer is dead. What do you do?
Something that's not smart to do. I'm going to charge the guy.
Go for it.
The thing is, though, I'm pretty sure Lavinia would not be mad if we used her money to revive her.
Okay. I'm going to go back here so Audrin can maybe flank with me, hopefully. And I'm going to attempt to hit him.
You twirl around him, grab the top railing of the bed, swing onto the bed, and then attack him.
Oh. Nope, that misses.
Yeah, 9 misses, yeah.
Cool. That misses.
That also misses. Wow. So sad.
And then, let's see. Audrin's not over here yet, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Keep in mind it's night. We will probably take a long rest after this.
5, 6. 8. I'm gonna move over here.
Cool. Yeah, and you have a disengaged thing you can do.
No, I don't need to do anything.
Oh, right. You have the.
I attacked him, and even if I miss, you can't hit me.
I forgot. Yeah,
that's
perfect.
So nuts.
Cool. Audrin, what do you do?
Speed.
You look down and you see Carla. I mean, Carla's has her throat slit. Lavinia has 2 javelins sticking out of her. The 2 dudes are unconscious. There's still a shaman in the corner over there. You don't know what's up with him.
I kind of wish that he had stayed there so I could have gotten advantage when I go to attack him.
You could also just steady aim from here if you wanted to.
I could, but then that doesn't give her advantage, and she needs it more than I do.
That's fair.
True. I'll be in there soon.
Yeah, I was too scared. I thought about staying there, and then I was like, nope, this guy can attack me twice with a scimitar. That's not good.
Yeah, there's the only way I'm going to be able to do this is to. Although I wish I could see the turn order. What's the actual turn order right now? Because I don't.
Yeah, it's a bit wonky.
Yeah, sorry, you can't see it because it's on a different map. It's currently your turn. Next is the shaman, then Deli, then the half orc.
Okay, so Deli should probably get in here soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, the shaman has a swim speed.
I know.
I forgot.
I know.
No, that's what I've been waiting for.
I honestly totally forgot. I was like, why do you guys care about the swim speed?
Because I have the trident, but it might not matter because we're adversarial against him right now. And
yeah,
I'm gonna look that up though.
Well, you're also in your wolf form. Can you even use it when you're in wolf form?
No, but as soon as I get knocked out of it,
yeah.
Anyway.
Are you going to try and attack?
Yeah, I am. I just had this thought. What are the rules for knocking something out of somebody's hand?
Yes, let's get into these rules, shall we?
Rules we haven't seen in many years.
Yeah, I know it's a thing you can do. No, wait. Oh, here we go. Disarm. You can use a weapon attack to knock a weapon or another item from a target's grasp. The attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's athletics or acrobatics check. If the attacker wins the contest, the attack causes no damage, but the defender drops the item.
So sleight of hand wouldn't help me with that.
I would not, no. You'd just be making an attack roll.
Could I steal it from his hand?
You could make an attack roll and then steal out of his hand. You'd have to actually disarm him first.
Okay. Never mind then.
Either way, you have to do like some sort of
Yeah,
like,
it's an attack roll. It's
yeah,
not like I can
yeah.
just sleight of hand it out of him.
No, because you have to like oppose his force one way or another. You can't just sneak it out. This isn't Skyrim.
Although, if he was distracted by another ally,
Yeah.
no, he'd probably be holding them pretty tightly.
Jordan, I have heat metal. I will be able to do that.
Oh, that's true.
I am going to rapier him.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't get sneak attack. I don't get my steady aim, but
Go for it.
we'll see if this
hits.
It does not hit him. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, I don't know if it hits.
18 doesn't hit?
No, he has a good
Oh,
AC.
we in trouble.
Oh, I can use.
Hmm.
Hold on. I want to review my. Oh my gosh! Why does Roll20 do this? I don't need to log in again. I'm officially filing a complaint to Roll20 about this. This is so stupid. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I don't have anything else I can do. All right, never mind. I was thinking maybe I could like step back with my cunning action.
Mm-hmm.
Could I hide under the bed with my cunning action?
Sure.
Really? Yes.
Like, because if I could do that, then I could start getting sneak attack on him.
Attack his ankles. Yeah, I mean, you could do it in such a way where you're like going to attack him and then you like distract him and then slide your body under the bed, right? So he doesn't see that you went under there, at least in the immediate.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Sure, let's do that. So I just roll a hide or a stealth check?
Yeah, stealth. Oh, yikes. Well, it's against his perception check, so we'll see.
Oh, all right.
Got a 5,
wow.
so yeah. Yep.
Ooh, where's Audrin? I don't know.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, that works.
It's
I
like
guess.
playing a game of peekaboo with a child. You don't think it's actually working, but somehow they believe it.
It does.
Every time.
It's amazing.
So am I on the same token as him technically?
Pretty much, yeah. You're just like underneath him.
My gosh, just stab up through the bed.
Ooh! Can I get a sneak attack for that?
Got your toesies.
This poor
It's like a
half-orc
little
being
Achilles
mocked.
heel, right? Like if you just like stab the heel.
Yes!
Yeah,
Smart,
anyway.
not hard.
So the shaman is going to step over to you, Anna, and reach out a gross, wet hand and
Disgusting.
say, "Do you want to offer your body to Dagon, Lord of the Depths?" And he touches you and does a vampiric touch, or at least
Cool.
tries to.
He does.
He does. 7 necrotic, and he doesn't need any hit points, but he would gain them if he needed them. So I think that's just what he does. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, these are melee attacks. He gets to make it twice more.
Oh, cool. That
He
goes
misses
both
the other
miss.
times, though. Yeah. Cool. Telly.
As I just remember something, this isn't relevant yet, but I can cast concentrate. I can hold concentration spells while in wild shape. How far do I make it with Oh,
60?
I don't make it there yet. Huh?
You have how much do you have? 60?
My speed is 40 as wolf.
You can make it right up to the prisoners, but not to
Okay.
attack anybody. So
Okay.
I'd say either here or here.
Will he move me again? Sorry, I can't see.
Oh yeah. Either like there or there.
Sorry, I'll probably move. Where were the two places? Sorry, here or where?
There or there.
I'd go for the shaman probably. Now, question: is our little orc friend over there? Is he wearing metal armor?
He is not. So even though, yeah, I mean, technically his like stat block has metal armor, but I don't think he actually is. I just didn't want to have to customize the stat block. So
I'm just waiting for the moment where heat metal becomes relevant.
I mean, he has a metal sword.
So he's really wearing armor that an 18 should have hit.
Yes, but we have hand wavium making him very agile.
Oh.
It doesn't matter yet.
Okay.
It doesn't matter yet anyway because I'm out of movement and I can't do a bonus action or anything. So that's my turn.
Cool. Sounds good. All right, it's that guy's turn. He obviously doesn't know where Audra went for some unknown reason. So I guess he's just gonna step over to Anna. Doesn't have advantage, but he can make some attacks here. Whoop. Why is that happening? Oh, that's ugly. What is going on? The character sheet just broke.
So that means he gets disadvantage on all rolls, right?
No. I'll just do it up here. All right. So he's going to take out his... the stat block says longsword, but I think he has like a falchion probably. So it's like still curved, but like bigger. So he is going to make...
I'm scared. Okay.
5.
Okay.
13.
Cool.
6.
Wait, would I
I'm
get an attack of
down.
opportunity?
Yes, you would. Go ahead.
All right.
You can stab him from under the bed.
No, wait. Yeah.
And then we
I'm
get
down.
sneak attack.
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it. Nope.
Such BS. So he still doesn't even know that I'm there.
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
missed.
we just see the rapier like dart out and then
I'm down.
Okay. The hunters are still attacking Taekwi down below. Honestly, forgot this was happening for a second.
Yeah, I did too.
So 1, 2, 1, 2.
One.
Well, yeah.
2 of them hit.
So the spear
Yeah.
and the bite. That 19. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so 4 and 1. So
Yep.
5 damage.
There you go. It's your turn. What would you like to do, Taekwi?
Oh, I should have used a hand crossbow. That would have made more sense. And that would have
Oh,
actually hit.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, we went past it now, but
I am going to. What is the average average die for a 5d8?
the average like
So-
damage for like
Yeah,
number.
someone want to tell
I
me?
don't know. Seth would probably know.
Seth, this is your thing.
Sorry, I was muted. What's the question again?
What is the average damage for a 5d8?
4.5 times 5d8?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is 22 damage on average. 23-ish. 22, 23.
Because I care more about Lavinia than I do these guys, but the problem is I just don't know that I'm going to be able to get up there quick enough to really make a
Mhm.
difference at this point.
I could barely get up there. It's been 2 turns for me.
I know, and I don't have like anything like I just have regular 30 feet of movement. So I'm just like debating if I want to like use a spell to like try to like get rid of these guys quicker, or if I want to.
I mean, remember, we're like, it's night. We're probably going to take a probably going to take a long rest after all of this.
No, I
We
know.
will be regaining anything we're losing. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
at
yeah.
least that.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
her thought was like being able to use the big stuff on the people upstairs rather than
Yeah, but
Yeah, I just
getting
don't know if
to-
I'm even going to get there on
Yeah.
time for that to make a
Yeah.
difference.
yeah.
But And plus,
Makes
I might
sense.
have to save my spell slots for healing word here soon.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, I have healing word
then
too.
I am gonna use a spell that does not require one of my spell slots. I'm gonna use Burning Hands
Cool.
on the one in front of me.
Mhm.
Really
Oh, it's a
well.
15-foot cone, so you can hit both of them.
Oh, right.
So Dex saves. The right one succeeds. It only takes the 4. This one takes 8. Neither of them die. But
It's
they're
okay.
certainly
It's
damaged.
more
Is
about-
that a cantrip?
No, it's
It's a Genasi
it's just
thing,
a
right?
it's just a Genasi
Oh,
thing.
okay.
So I just
You wouldn't
use that.
understand. It's a
I get that.
Genasi
I
thing.
get
I
that
was-
once per.
I was just asking because he said it was
Long rest.
split, and I was like, "What was a cantrip?" So it wouldn't, but that's not the case.
Mhm. All right, Anna, it is you.
Cool. I'm
Make
gonna
a
roll a
death
death
save.
save, which is not a great thing to do
Oh, I
when you
did.
have a -4.
Oh, that's true. Ooh, yikes. Is it? Wait. What does a death save count as?
I think it's an ability check, right?
No, a
We can
save
use
is
a-
different than an ability check.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
does
a
it count for
saving
saves
throw.
too? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah. You're right.
that's a fail no matter what.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's a fail.
It's a 0.
It's not a crit fail, but it's a fail. Yeah.
It's a 0, but it's fine.
Yeah. So 1 failed save for Anna.
It's
Audrin?
fine. This is all
There's the
all
free-
my fault anyway. I just get myself killed. It's fine.
Her
Yeah, you did
video
run
paused when
up
she
the
said
entire.
"Aw,"
Yeah.
and I really thought
same.
she was going to say, "It's fine. It's Audrin's fault."
It's all my fault. Yeah, I ran up the entire thing to hopefully find Lavinia to save her. And then there's this guy whose AC is higher than 18 and gets 3 attacks. How was I to know?
Audrin, what do you do?
I take sneaky attack from down here at
Orc guy?
Jerkface.
Cool.
After I log it back into my character sheet. Okay.
You have advantage, right?
Yep.
Did he-
24.
Yeah. So 24 hits. Yep.
Thank
There you go.
goodness.
Very
Well,
nice.
the sneak attack is more than.
I would be very concerned if 24 didn't hit.
Yeah. All right. It is the shaman's turn. I guess he's gonna go attack the random pink wolf that just appeared in front of him.
Like, everybody's just like, what is happening right now?
Did
First
none of
this-
those hit?
Just the 14.
The 14. Okay,
So
he hits me out of
16
wolf form.
necrotic.
Dang.
So that's
So we just see the wolf form just like turn undead, basically. Just like desiccated
where
corpse.
here's Deli. So she loses 5 hit points.
Yep. Deli, it's your turn. What do you do?
You know what? We've been joking about it this entire time.
Gotta try it.
Trident to fish. I'm gonna put this in the thing just because.
Are you not gonna
Dominate
heal Anna?
beast. Well, actually, wait, that's a good point.
I was
no. Bonus action. I can do that as a bonus
perfect,
action.
Perfect.
So bonus action, healing word.
Oh, thank you.
So 8 healing.
Whoa.
That's pretty good. Man, I'm rolling awesome tonight.
Did any of you play Altered Beast as a kid? Or have
No.
never at all?
I don't
No.
know what that is.
At the very beginning of the game, the person, because basically you're like in this ancient hero that's been dead, and one of the, like Zeus is bringing you back, and he goes, "Rise from your grave." So
There you
I
go.
just imagine
That's what we
healing
hear,
word
Fran.
basically doing that.
Except, can I like pretend that I'm still like laying down and dead so he doesn't attack me because he's
Sure.
next?
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then
cool.
DC 15.
Wisdom save, I'm guessing.
I think, but yep,
It makes wisdom save. Yeah.
DC 15 wisdom save.
Oh yeah, on this guy. Yeah. Sounds good.
Fishman failed.
Yeah,
Dang
he
it!
succeeded. Yeah.
Ah.
Do not try to mess with my mind.
Well, I can try that again next turn. That's my turn.
Cool. Anna, would you make a performance check for me or a deception check, whichever you'd like?
I mean, they're the same either way, but I'll make the performance of my life, of my death. I deserved that roll after that comment. That's a 7.
Sounds good. Yeah, he definitely notices that you're still
Does
alive.
he care?
I
have done no damage to him.
I honestly don't
couldn't untie Lavinia, and I've done no damage.
So I think if we were in this guy's head, we would see that, like, even like as soon as you guys came into the room, he believed you, right? He did believe you, but he was so far into this that he knew he wasn't going to make it out of this if he just surrendered. Like, you were going to, like he was going to be arrested. So he's just like, okay, I have to kill Lavinia. Like, I'm just going to, like, do enough damage so that I can escape. And so what he does is he just steps over your, like, we see him look down at you, Anna, and obviously know that you're still alive, but he just, like, looks back at the shaman and just shakes his head and then just breaks through the window right next to you and literally just starts, like, climbing down to, like, escape.
Oh, you know what you should do? While he's climbing out, since you got an attack of opportunity.
I'm not going to attack of opportunity him, because then he can choose to attack me 3 times at advantage, because it's his turn.
It's still his turn. Yeah.
So he could attack me. He could just climb up, attack me 3 times at advantage, and kill me.
He's running away right now. She's playing dead. Just play dead.
Yeah, I can't afford that.
My only thought was, like, if he's jumping out the window anyway, that you could trip him up. So when he's falling, he gets hurt when he falls down.
Not worth it.
I just don't know that she, like,
I'm prone right now. As my reaction,
I do a sweep kick with an acrobatics check to attempt to knock him out the window to his doom. But that's,
to his doom?
You're on the 3rd floor.
Like, you're saying it would kill him.
That's 3d6.
Well, okay, probably not.
And if she fails,
D&D rules, probably.
Okay, but what's outside the window?
A pit of lava.
It's just like the ground.
Okay, because if it was like, there's this statue that has a spear on it.
No, it's just normal ground.
Okay.
I've already made choices that have gotten me and my friends hurt.
That's fine.
That's entirely fair.
Somehow, like, truly, I won't take on the fact that Lavinia died. I won't take that on myself.
But everything else is your fault.
Everything else is on me. The whole Lavinia thing, we did as much as we could.
Like, I blame myself for Carla.
Yeah.
I'm so sad that Carla's gone.
Look, I'm sure we can round up 2,000 gold.
300. Right? No.
Okay. I think that's only if you have, like.
I'm thinking of Revivify. I'm thinking of Revivify, the other spell that makes it not so proper.
So the 1 spear hits, and that's it. 2 piercing damage to you, Takeway, as the bullywugs keep attacking you.
I wasn't even paying attention. I'm just like, I'm so, like, not in this.
Takeway, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll just hit one of them with my warhammer. The one that is more damaged.
Sure thing.
Oh, that does not.
I missed. Yep.
Well, that's really unfortunate.
Fun turn,
really
Takeway.
wish. Yeah, what a turn. What a turn. I'm so glad that I'm being so useful right now, getting rid of these, low life thugs.
Yep. Anna, it's you.
Okay, so does it seem like the shaman is going to listen to the guy and leave?
I described that weirdly. The shaman isn't looking at the half-orc at all when he shakes his head. It's literally just the half-orc just, like, saying, I'm abandoning
the half-orc
you.
is like,
not worth it.
This isn't
leaving.
worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the shaman didn't even see that. That was his reaction.
I guess I'm going to go right there and flank with Jelly and attack.
Do it.
Oh, that's a crit, baby.
Very nice. Yep.
16 damage.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and then I'm gonna kick him.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a 14 though.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, 14 hits. Okay.
Mhm.
7 damage.
Very nice.
Oh, my damage rolls are really
On point.
doing great. I'm gonna use a key point and flurry of blows and get another smackety smack on this guy because I have a lot of anger in me.
Very nice.
Oh,
Yep.
that hits too with a 20. 5 damage.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Father Valentine, would God want me to be angry with these people?
That's the
This
secret.
is a righteous anger.
That's the secret, Joanna. You're always angry.
I didn't realize it until just now.
The quiet rage.
Okay, that's my no, I'll stay here for Deli to get advantage.
I might try and take him again.
Aldrin?
I'm gonna fire away.
Just under
Hold
the
on,
bed.
let me. First, I need to log in.
Oh my gosh.
See?
You need to like clear your browser cache or something. Or
Yeah, something has to happen here.
Something's wrong. At this point, you might as well roll with like
physical dice.
real life
I
dice.
know. Just like have like,
I can also roll for you
point
if you
my
need it.
whip.
No,
all right, I
Caleb,
haven't
no.
loaded. It's
That's
fine.
rude.
Sorry.
That's
Don't touch
how
another
could
man's
you?
dice.
You just
Okay.
don't do it. It's just wrong.
Oh.
14 hits.
That's right.
Yep.
It does.
Very nice.
Sneaky sneak.
Very nice. Yeah,
Jeez
he's very
Louise.
damage. Yep.
I'm like, how many hit points does this guy have?
He has a lot, yeah. All right. Attacks Deli with a vampiric touch for 6 necrotic.
Oh, that's not bad.
And it regains 3.
Yep, he gets 3 back. He's going to hit you with another vampiric touch. Or at least attempt to.
That also hits.
For 8.
Come on. Okay, I don't think I can have fun with this guy. I might have to.
And another hit
Oh my gosh.
for 7 necrotic.
Dang it, he's regaining all these hit points.
He's getting
Yeah.
half
Well,
of
he's
them,
getting
but yeah.
half.
Well, right, but I mean, like, I just meant like.
Yeah, he's gotten
Yeah.
10 back. I mean, I hit him for like 28 on my turn, I think.
Mm-hmm. That's his turn. Deli.
I might actually have to try and control him because
Yeah.
if he hits me again,
Yeah.
Well,
Jesus.
also keep in mind, all of us have turns before he has another turn,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
but still, I can't do a ton of damage to him.
Yep.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to dominate beast again.
Yep.
So DC 15 wisdom save.
Okie dokie. Yep.
Oh.
He succeeds.
And then I'm going to I guess I need to do this first, actually. Oh no.
Oh,
no.
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 Well,
Roll a d100
Maybe
for
it'll
me.
be a revivify spell.
well, I regained 5 hit points.
Oh, you're casting this on yourself? Very nice. Okay, cool.
I need to if he's going after me.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Okie
sorry.
dokie. 73. Well, it's not the 63, which would have been the fireball again.
Well, honestly, a
Um,
fireball would have been okay right now.
73.
It would have taken
What do
both
you
of
mean
us
it would have been
down.
okay right now?
It would
No.
have hurt him.
Ooh, this is actually not
That's
good
true. It
at
would have
all.
been bad, actually.
This
Not
is
good at all.
so that it's something that won't matter now.
matter
So I'll
later.
just tell you for the next 2 days. Where is it? Any water you drink turns into seawater. After every long rest, your exhaustion increases by 1. Because you're drinking seawater.
So I'm going to be exhausted for the next 4 days.
Pretty much.
Me too.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Okay, so after this confrontation, if we make it out of this,
We got to take a week.
we're taking vacation. We're taking PTO. That's
Okay,
also
well-
after we revive. these two with Lavinia's money.
I mean, how much? Let's see.
I should have just used my magic missile charges on him. Oh well. He rolled really well on the last two things. Okay.
I mean, because like I'm sure Lavinia's going to want to revivify Carla. Like she's going to feel really guilty.
Mm-hmm.
So half orc continues to climb down the manor. And
I could catch him.
You could try. Hunters are going to attack you. Takeway. Guess I'll go back to that. Do.
One
finally hit.
Just the spear. 3 piercing.
For 1 damage.
1 piercing.
Oh my gosh, guys! I just looked at the rolls. The guy rolled a 19, an 18, and a 19 on his vampiric touch.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Holy frick!
Takeway.
Okay, let's see if I can finally take one of these guys down. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Wow, that's really sad. Takeaways, I'm so sad right now. Okay, well, that's it.
There you go.
Wow, I feel so useless right now.
All right.
You were distracting our foes.
I mean,
Anna?
that's fair, but still.
It is your turn, Anna.
Cool. So my computer died. So
I noticed.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Is it rebooting fast? It might be rebooting fast. If not, I have dice right next to me that I can just physically roll if
Perfect.
needed.
Sounds good.
Okay, well, wait. No, I might be able to get it.
Are you just gonna attack the shaman again?
Yeah. 1 second. I'm getting roll 20 up. It's happening. It's happening. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm going to attack this guy. Okay. Here we go. That's a 20. That's going to hit.
Yep.
10 damage.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to kick him again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Oh, baby.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, baby. Crit failed those.
That was a baby crit, yes.
Okay. I'm going to use another key point and slap him again for another 20.
Yep.
And that's another 5 damage.
Very nice. Yeah, he's still up.
Come on, people.
Audrin.
Give me a sec. I am trying to fix my browser. All right. I just need to pull that up. And
Caleb, I blame you for my computer dying. I was too engrossed in this fight to remember that it was a battery and I plug it in.
Good stuff.
where in the world is empty cache? Oh my word. What is
Probably where Waldo is, I'd imagine.
Try going into Roll20 and incognito or something like that.
I have to log in then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe that'll fix it, and that would mean something else is going wrong.
Well, there's a way to specifically. I'll do this next turn. It'll be fine for this turn. I'll get her. All right. I mean, I'm just doing the same thing. I did last turn,
Yep, sounds good.
So.
Yep.
And that.
Nice.
Oh, he's not dead, but very,
How about
very
absolute
close.
max damage?
Very close.
I literally
my
got my
gosh.
total max damage that I can do.
Okay, come on.
Minus a crit.
That is insane.
22. I will take a 22.
If I had just hit him instead of tried to dominate him, I'd be fine.
Crit Vampiric Touch on Deli for 24 damage.
I go to 0.
Yep. He gets 12 back.
Well, at least he has no reason to come towards me now because
He's going to
Wait, does
attack.
he get all 24 on you though?
No, he only gets 12. So 6.
So he only gets 6 damage back, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I was at 12. Sorry.
So that's good.
That's what I meant.
And then this is on you, Anna, for another crit.
Cool.
What
Vampiric
the
Touch.
frick? Why does he keep critting?
I
Cool.
don't know.
So I'm down, but he only gets 4 HP back because I had 8.
It's on you, Audrey.
No, it's equal to the half the necrotic damage dealt. I think the damage still gets dealt even if it goes.
But like you don't have any hit points for it to absorb.
Yeah.
That's not the way it's worded though. Like damage
Yeah,
means
it
the
is.
damage that's dealt. Yeah.
That is insane.
He literally rolled 2 crits. He's rolling so freaking well.
It is Critmas. What the heck is going on?
So.
He hasn't rolled below like a 15.
Oh wait.
So he just basically nullified our last
Yes,
turn.
he did. Deli.
Death save.
I'm going to die again.
I'm gonna roll the bardic. It's a D6, right, Alyssa?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 success.
Cool. All right. The hunters attacking Takui. Boom.
Takui, you shouldn't have let us leave.
Spear
2
and
hit.
bite. There you go.
Okay, so 4 damage. I am actually getting really low.
Yeah, you're very, very low.
I know.
Your
That's
turn.
why
So
I'm like,
bad.
I'm like debating if I want to just like disengage and like run up at this point. Okay. Jeez. Man, I could have ended these guys 2 turns ago. This is so frustrating. I'm so mad right now. Okay. What do you guys think I should do? Should I just disengage and run up, or should I just?
It's gonna take you forever to reach us anyway.
I know.
I mean, what's your speed?
30?
If you disengage, they're gonna reach you anyway.
No,
they
they're
won't, 'cause They
not.
only have 20.
They're slower.
Yeah.
Well,
But they're gonna
nothing.
come up anyway, so it's like I guess I might as well just like.
Well,
end
you
that.
have healing to prevent us from complete
Yes.
death, possibly, is the thing.
but she
I
can't reach
know,
us
but
in
I
3
don't even know
turns.
that I'm gonna reach you in time for that to matter.
But for me, it probably would matter because I have -4. So I have a chance to succeed at 1 or 2 rolls or something, but to not completely die and have to figure out how to get resurrected
Yeah.
is the issue.
Again. The same
Again.
thing. Right. Okay. Yeah. I think at this point I'm just like I hear like the commotion going on upstairs. I'm just like, you know what? We're getting nowhere with this. And I'm just gonna disengage
Cool.
and use 30 feet of movement to go up the stairs. The problem is that I am gonna lose
Do you
my
want to
range.
dash instead of disengage? And then you can be out of their range, period. And you just take 2 attacks of opportunity, but then you
She's
won't
she's
have to.
also low.
Problem is I only have
She's
5 hit
really
points
low.
left.
Oh,
and if
I
they
didn't
do
know
for
how.
some reason.
I didn't know how really low you were because if you only move 30, they'll be able to. I guess you would just disengage every turn.
No, they only have 20 feet of
Yeah,
movement. so they
she's gonna
won't-
outrun
Right.
them.
But then they dash. So they could
That's
still
true,
get
yeah.
to you. That's what I'm saying is at one point you would have to like either you're only going to move
Yeah.
30 feet every turn or like,
Well, then I just got to finish
Yeah.
them off then. Okay.
Can you healing word yourself?
I can, but I would
That's a
rather
bonus
healing word
action.
both of you.
Mm-hmm.
I know,
So-
but I only have 2 spell slots.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's like I just don't think I have an option here except to finish these guys off.
You're just gonna finish them off instead of moving.
Unfortunately, I just have to try.
Yep.
Um.
Sounds good. Do it.
If you take out
So-
1, then it's at least just 1.
Yeah. I mean, that's the goal, but I've been trying that for the last 2
Yeah,
rounds.
She's been getting very bad rolls.
very bad rolls.
And they've been doing very good rolls. Like the Bullywug guy
The
upstairs
shaman
doesn't
dude.
roll below
Oh,
a
man. He
15.
had no right to roll that good.
There is no reason that he should have been doing that much damage.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, there we
now
go.
we get a crit.
plus 2.
Please, Caleb, please.
You roll
9 damage. 9 damage. Does that do enough?
To get rid of one of them.
Wait, which one are you attacking? Sorry.
Bottom
or
the
top?
more damaged one.
The one that was more damaged.
Yep, he's dead.
9. Okay.
Okay.
Great. And then I think since now one of them's gone, I am going to use my movement and take an attack of opportunity and move. Because I don't think he'll be able to get me down, even if he does hit.
Okay.
Right?
So
because here's the thing,
okay,
right?
I'm just gonna say
no. Here, because here's the thing, right? Here's the logic.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if I move 30 feet, he's gonna have to dash to catch up to me. So he's not gonna be able to attack me during his turn. But if I stay, he's going to attack. So either way, I'm gonna get attacked. You see what I'm saying?
So you might as well be 30 feet closer.
Yeah. Right. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity now. Either way, I'm running the risk of getting attacked.
Yep.
So
sounds good.
I might as well be 30 feet closer. He misses.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. Yep. So you end up on this second map where I put you, and it's Anna's turn.
Well, death save.
There you go.
Oh, that's a success. Even with a -4.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow.
Audrin.
I'm still not convinced, though, that saves are ability. They're not ability checks.
It's all saves, ability checks, and attack rolls.
Yep.
I thought it
shoot
was
Anna.
just ability.
No, I'm kidding.
Misery.
I've always wanted to kill her. Now's the perfect chance.
Oops, I missed. My bad. No, I would not.
To live is Dragonborn Jesus, to die is gain.
Really?
Oh, yeah, that misses. That misses bad.
Does he even know where he is?
3 and a 2.
So it's the shaman's turn, and he's going to make a perception check to determine. Okay, yes, he does, because you've rolled really badly on that hide. So he turns and he sees the bolt that you tried to shoot at him, and he's like,
okay, well, wait. I will say one thing. Yeah. After he attacked, would he be able to bonus action hide again?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll
to
again.
reroll stealth.
Audrin, that makes sense.
Well, but did he use his bonus action to steady aim?
It's turn before, right? Do you do that turn or the turn before?
The cunning action, you can.
I assume
cunning action hide.
But that's a bonus action. That's what she's saying. Is it steady aim? Is
either way,
action.
though, I assume Audrin's doing steady aim each time he's been doing this, right? Which means you don't have a bonus action to spend now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what about cunning action? That's
a bonus action.
It's the ability to use a bonus action to do those things. That's what it
I
is.
would have used steady aim.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So yeah, he sees where you are. He sees that the bolt flew past him, and he just like looks down and he says, "Hello there, little one," and he just starts to come towards you. And he leans down and attacks you with his vampiric touch.
Okay, but do I have like cover?
No, you're prone, which means he gets advantage. Well, yeah, I guess you would have. Okay, you are prone, but you also have cover.
Oh, it's just normal?
No,
you know
if it's prone with cover,
I don't want to worry about it. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
I don't care enough to have to.
We already have enough people down, Caleb. Oh, come on! Why is he rolling so freaking well?
Okay, how does this one only do 6 damage? And then when he crits, he somehow rolls 11, 13, 12, and 15.
Ignore that.
Insane.
Oh, boy.
Why? Seriously, he's rolling.
So normal, so 13. Yeah, this shaman is more dangerous than I
How many times are you going to use Vampiric Touch?
It's working so far, so there's no reason for him to stop.
He has rolling.
What?
He's not rolled below a 15.
No, but I thought
he gets 3 attacks.
Spell?
Yeah. Is it not a spell?
I don't think so. I think he
he's used that.
It's not a spell. It's just an action he has.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That's busted.
Dang, this says it's a man. This says it's a spell, but
Yeah.
does he just get it as a special thing?
Yeah, he has a special thing. Yep.
That's ridiculous.
I go down.
Cool. Deli.
I'm the only one up with 5 hit points.
TPK.
Yeah.
TPK. TPK.
And then we get to make Caleb make an entirely new campaign.
Fun playing, guys.
Whose turn is it?
Of course.
Yours.
It's yours.
I didn't hear him say.
Yeah. Sorry.
I can't see the turn order, so
Yeah. There you go.
There's a success.
Mm-hmm. All right. That hunter is gonna run up to you, I guess, with his dash action. And that's all he does. But then it's your turn, so
I'm gonna attack him.
Oh yeah, let me copy it from the other map. Do.
Oh, you freaking kidding me right now.
Yeah, that misses.
What the heck?
Anna, it's you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna move another
yeah,
30
go ahead.
feet and then just.
Can we all just acknowledge that this is the lamest TPK ever?
Yep.
Like, this is just stupid. Like, there's no narrative. It's just dumb.
Lavinia's dead. We're gonna die. I can't believe I rolled.
Yeah,
a
there's
2.
no reason you should. This combat should have lasted that long for you, Takeaway.
No.
Not at all.
Are you gonna?
Are you moving?
So,
yeah.
She already said she was moving.
Sounds good. I'll just
move another 30
Okay,
feet.
perfect. So you can get up to the landing.
Yeah. Now he needs to make an attack on me though.
Yes. Okay. So you get up there.
Because I attacked him though, I am still raging technically, so that's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
That might be the difference between life and death here. He misses, so doesn't matter.
So now it's my
sorry.
turn.
Yeah, it was your turn, and I just skipped past it, but
Okay. Oh,
There you go.
wow.
Two successes.
This is so
There you go.
against the odds.
you have
this
stabilized.
is wild. No, I haven't
Dragon-
stabilized yet.
Oh, you
I
only
have
have
2
2?
successes.
Okay.
Dragonborn Jesus wants you to
Hey,
live.
you got 4
Gosh.
chances. You got 4 chances.
Okay.
No, 3 chances.
Audrin? Death save.
Death saves all around.
Can somebody please get a nat 20?
Nat 20.
That's what I kept.
Nat 20, and then you just shoot him in the face.
No, because then he's just going to attack him again, kill him.
That's true.
Ugh.
One fail. All right. I don't think the shaman's gonna try to finish you off necessarily. I think he's just like,
Go out the window.
no. I think he's just honestly starts to. He just like like laughs to himself and starts to like walk over to the door. And he starts like calling for someone. You're not Takui obviously hears this, but he just starts calling. Says something in Bullywug that you don't understand to someone. Deli?
There's one way we get out of this. There's one way to get
did
out
we
of
skip
this.
me? I'm confused.
No,
we-
you just went.
You just went.
Oh.
You're a higher initiative than I am.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm like this whole like turn order thing is screwing with me.
Yeah, I'm the only one
That's
who
a
can
fail.
see it. So, all right. It's that hunter's turn. He's gonna move up again and be. Oh, I don't need
Up
to
in your
copy you.
business.
Need to copy him. Ba-ba-ba. So yep, he's there, and then I assume you're gonna move away again.
Yeah, I'll attack him.
Oh yeah, and then move away. Yeah, go for it. That hits.
Finally,
Yep.
Jeez. Okay, +2.
Oh, +2. Okay, he's dead. I was gonna say he had 1 hit point left,
Finally!
if that's how cool. So he's
God.
dead, and then you move 30 feet, I
Oh.
assume.
My gosh. Finally.
Yeah. Hold on. Where does that put me?
30
Okay.
feet. You can go there.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I can't see where there is. So Let me see. Okay.
Don't get too close because then
Right,
he'll just
I'm
see
like-
you and take you down.
I know. I'm like kind of scared
Yeah.
You
because
should be.
I definitely don't have any kind of like
But
thing against his vampiric touch.
next turn, you can disengage, move, healing word.
Well, hold on. But if I move the up closer, can I see them?
You can just take it one square at a time and see what you see.
If you bring, okay, I know obviously you want to bring Anna up, but if you bring me up,
hold on,
I can
how
bring
far can
others
I go?
up.
I can go here.
I think it's there. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
So you can
I guess-
just see him coming out of the door, the shaman.
Oh, barely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's as far as I go.
Yep. Anna.
Okay, here we go. Nope, that's a fail.
Audrin.
I would like to point out that the shaman has not rolled vampiric touch under a 14.
Oh, I thought it was 15.
He hasn't rolled. There was
Something
one
like that.
14 that
He-
he rolled, but
he
he has
hasn't
not
rolled-
rolled under a 14.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
He didn't roll. He rolled like a 15 and an 18 against my Trident to Fish command.
There you
Oh,
go.
well.
Success. All right. So the shaman steps out here and sees you and
here
rah,
comes the
yells something
TPK.
in Bullywug. And I think the more I'm looking at this, the character sheet is definitely broken. He shouldn't have been able to use it that many times. So I'll just say he's
Thank
run
you.
out of his many
Okay.
uses of this thing.
Thanks.
He ran out of his 20 charges of vampiric touch.
Yep,
Finally,
His
Yeah.
20 charges that were immune to rolling anything under a 14.
And he just has a dagger, so that's what he's doing now.
2 hit.
Seriously.
Thank
Thank goodness you're raging. You
You're
are
up.
raging.
I'm raging. So
Take
I
3
have-
damage.
2 hit points left.
You're feeling great. You're feeling great.
Disengage.
Oh
Come
my
in the room.
God.
Bring someone up.
Deli, it's your turn.
Please, not 20. Please, just a success. I'll go for a success. No. I'm almost dead.
I know. I'm like, who do I heal? I
If
feel
you
like I have to heal
Take
Anna,
it's you.
but at the same time, she's also
If-
kind of useless.
If you bring me up,
-4.
I have healing spells. I have spell slots.
I know, and I think I would know that. So
And I'm also
Okay.
almost dead.
But also, I do want to say, I did so much damage on that shaman.
I know
okay?
you did, but that's also because you had advantage. So let's be real. here.
Right.
she did-
What's
she did-
wrong
Anna
with
did good.
that?
Anna did
Nothing.
real
It's
good.
Saying
like-
I'm useless when I did so many, like 50 points of damage in 2 turns. Okay.
You did
I'm
so
sorry.
good.
Okay,
Anna did so
you did
good.
you did so good. Okay, I'm just like
Just not
you
good
also
enough.
have a -4. Okay, compared, like it's just.
Yeah. So I assume you're disengaging and running into the room?
Is it my turn?
It is, yes.
Yes, definitely. 3, 4, 5. And I see all my compadres dead on the ground.
You don't see Audrin. Audrin's under the bed.
That's true.
Go ahead and make a
Okay,
perception test just to see if you notice him under the bed.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna do Deli first, anyways,
Okay.
but I'll do it just so that way.
Yeah,
I
just so
can-
we know what you know.
13.
I think it's 13 is fine.
He only
Well,
rolled
he
a
only did
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, so as in my bonus action, then I will cast Healing Word on Deli.
And Seth breathes a sigh of relief.
For
Okay,
4 healing.
4 hit points.
Not much.
And I'm up.
And I'm probably gonna go down right now.
That's fine. I can bring someone else up, and what I can do is I can bring you up, and I can try and maybe control him again. And maybe he'll finally roll below a 15.
Yeah. Anna, it's you.
Okay. That's another fail.
Okay. 2 fails,
Oh my
2
gosh, you're
successes.
1 fail.
Yep.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
Very nice.
You're
Audrin?
next.
So, just as a reminder, if I roll a nat 1, I die.
You die. Yep.
I know we've all been in that state.
All right. 2
Yep.
2 fails.
We've all been here.
All right. Is the shaman's turn?
Been here before.
Please tell me he just runs.
I want to make a test. I'm going to make a check for him.
Come on.
Yeah, he decides this isn't worth it.
Why couldn't you roll that when I tried to use the trident?
He doesn't care that much. It's not even like that he's scared or anything. He just like he's like, I killed them all anyway, whatever. I'm just gonna and we can see from his perspective, we hear him calling out to some of his bullywug friends and saying, "Gather up the loot, we have to go."
And nobody responding.
Well, no, there's other bullywugs that you haven't found yet. So
Oh.
Yeah, I would assume there was more in the
Grab the loot, he's taking her money.
He makes his way down the stairs at least a little bit and just starts walking away.
I will say this, we're fine now. Because I
Okay.
have Spare the Dying and Healing Word, and I can use both.
You can use both. Okay, cool.
You can't use Spare the Dying a cantrip?
Yes.
it is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then okay.
And Healing Word is a
Bonus action.
bonus action.
Cool. So that happens. Now the question is,
Wait, except is Deli in front of us in the turn order to be able to do so?
yeah, it's her turn right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I will run up to Anna and Spare the Dying.
Cool. It's fine. I'll spend another hours in somebody's arms,
Then I
limply.
will Healing Word Audrin at just first level. And we're good. Okay.
Cool. So now,
What if you just fireballed right there?
I know, right? I
That's
know.
why I was like, ugh.
That would have been awesome. So, what do you guys do? What's like the actual plan next? You hear the bullywug, and I think honestly, like we just start seeing shots of the bullywugs just like gathering up a bunch of loot and just like starting to make their way out of and just like calling it, because I think that the shaman just starts explaining, yeah, Drover's left, and we have no reason to stay here anymore.
Does the window does this window outlook go to the does it go to the front entrance? Can we see them?
Nope. You see the north part of it.
Can
Of
we
the manor.
like could one of us like climb out of here and then like alert the guard?
Mm-hmm.
The dead one? Well, here's the thing.
Like,
okay,
No, alert the guard,
Yeah.
like the police.
Okay.
I'm still unconscious unless somebody heals me, so I can't do anything.
Here's the
I'll
thing.
use my last spell slot to heal you.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Is there a window I could run out from the top floor? I could run out and see the people, the bullywugs, running away.
No. Yeah. Even if you do look at all this window looks out over the front entrance, you don't see them going that way.
Okay.
So if you guys take a moment to like gather your strength and stuff in this room, you hear the sounds of the bullywugs slowly fade, but you don't see them leave out. Like you don't see them outside at all.
I will jump out the window and like run to alert the guard. I'm fast and I can jump out a 3-story window with taking 0 damage.
That makes sense.
I am.
So
Yep.
I like run to alert the guards.
I
Be
feel
like,
Takewee would like barricade like in like the like do like a barricade like in here. I'm sure they're not going to bother us, but just like for story's sake, like just like she's gonna like. I'm so
Audrin
tired and I
is
just
going
can't fight anymore.
Audrin is going to start looking for loot to be able to specifically looking for stuff so we can res her.
it's because it's 25,000 gold.
Yeah.
I thought it was 2,000.
No, you have to buy a 7th level spell scroll.
You said 25,000?
Yeah.
25,000
for the spell scroll, or you could find a cleric who can
Or
do
that.
it for I think 1,000 or something like that.
Oh, 1,000 just for a cleric to do it.
Well, and not that you would hire, like if you found a cleric who would do it for you,
Yeah.
and just like make you pay the material cost, I believe it would be like 1,000 if I remember correctly.
Which probably somebody at the monastery would be able to do if we.
They would just
find somebody
want you to
else.
cover the material cost, but they wouldn't like charge anymore. So.
Well, so yeah, so that's what. So Audrin starts like rounding up, like seeing whatever loot that's left.
Well, but if we can get the guard to come and maybe do something,
Yeah.
maybe we won't have to.
So that's I run and go find the guard.
Anna's
I'm obviously
running and
like
doing that.
super hurt.
Yeah. Anna's running and doing that. The only thing you find in the room, Audrin, is it looks like the half orc stacked all of the gear he took from the like people here in like a heap next to the bed. So you see like a potion of healing, a rapier, a ring of protection, a pair of gold earrings, a jade ring,
some scale mail, 2 short swords, a longbow with 40 arrows, a cloak of protection, 56 gold, leather armor, a rapier, a short bow with 40 arrows, and some goggles and 14 more GP.
Okay.
But I assume like you would not just like loot that because it seems obvious that it's like gear from people.
There's a freaking healing potion, man.
There is a healing.
Could have used that. Are those 2 guys just unconscious?
Yeah, they're unconscious. They're not dead. Yeah.
I just realized. So what Deli's going to do is she's going to walk around. She's going to like, did she notice like, okay, Greg, I don't have that prepared. She's going to kind of walk around. Does she like walk like after the sound goes away? She's going to like walk downstairs. Does she see any signs of like where they may have left? Because they didn't go outside.
Upstairs or where are you walking? Sorry.
I'm like kind of try and.
So you can make it like an investigation check. I just need to know where you're actually investigating.
I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Sure. Do some sneak.
So I can sneak around a little better. And I'm just going to look around, like go downstairs. Because obviously it sounded like they were going downstairs. And we think they were, if they left anywhere, they wouldn't leave on the 2nd floor, as far as we know. So I'm going to go down to the 1st floor and like look around and see like where it looks like they may have left.
Make an investigation check.
I think I know where they left.
Where?
My guess is that they went into my guess is that they somehow left through the back pond.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
so it's not the pond. It's too small. There's no connections anywhere. But with a 19, you can definitely see the muddy footprints lead down into the basement.
Okay, that's what I figured.
So, and if you go down and check, you don't even need to roll stealth because they've all left at this point. The only thing you see is like the basement that has like a little drain that goes out into probably the sewers or something, right? And that's probably where they came from. The grate is open. You see mud smeared everywhere down there. And you see the body of one of the other Jade Ravens, the gal, the sorceress gal.
She looked dead?
She's dead for sure.
Okay. Well, the next thing Deli's going to do then is
go out. They're supposed to be super elite or something.
Yeah, seriously. Well, I mean,
they are. They seriously were. There was just a lot of bullywugs. You guys didn't even see the half of them. Like there were a lot of them.
Next thing Deli's going to do, she's going to go out and make sure that
and you see dead bullywugs around the place too. Like they killed a bunch of them, obviously.
The next thing Deli does, and after she sees that, she's going to like sit there. She's going to think, she's going, oh my gosh, she's going to run out and make sure Diamondback is still where they left her.
She's still there. Yep.
She's going to drag her inside.
Yeah.
Super
Lock her
pissed
in a room
now,
somewhere. Yeah.
Because she has a feeling she was part of this.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Anna gets the guard. They come back. They investigate the thing. And honestly, we just get the cut to the CSI, the crime scene investigation, like shot, the Law and Order shot where like everyone's walking around. The guards have their coffee.
Do I have to go back to
court? We see 2
for
guards
a week?
Sipping their coffee like over a couple of dead bodies. They're just like, what do you think happened? One of them puts on some sunglasses and says a pun.
We told you what happened.
Okay, this frog shaman, we're going to find him and we're going to make him croak.
Yes, it's just true.
Like,
Undecided.
He has to die.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
He has to die. His entire kind. Like, we're just going to...
Genocide.
It will be genocide of bullywugs.
This is the turn of the campaign. We are all going to become murder hobos of the frog people.
Yeah, our only goal now, we don't care about Vanthus anymore. We just find any frog, human-like or not,
just
and
all
destroy
frogs.
it.
Even regular frogs.
Anything that's even like partially like green tinged and is able to jump.
Well, maybe not all the frogs.
All the frogs.
All
the frogs. All the frogs. All the frogs.
Okay. Fine. But for all the frogs?
So you can very easily
Audra's like never trust a frog.
You can very easily res Lavinia with her own money. Even if you had to pay the 25,000, like you could still do it. Right?
But
she got looted. Like, are we?
I mean, they got looted, but like it's not like they took everything.
Honestly, they were mostly interested. It looks like most of the stuff they stole was like fancy napkins and like these frogs don't have any.
Know what's
Exactly.
worth
They don't
stuff.
know what's valuable. They like, a box of cigars got stolen. Like just like stuff like that where they're like, ooh, this looks like this is soft.
They probably stole a bunch of bowls and things that can hold water.
Yeah. So it's not, it's like obviously like, yeah, Lavinia got stolen from. She's going to have to replace some stuff, but it's not like they went straight for the chests of gold.
Okay, so
that's fair.
Did we also raise Carla then?
That's the question. I mean, I assume you raised
Well, it's
Lavinia
up to Lavinia, really.
first.
Obviously, we're going to do Lavinia first.
I mean, she doesn't like putting a price on human life.
Yeah.
But also, like, it would cost at least 1,000 gold to resurrect.
I just kind of go, I have 144 gold and 6 silver pieces.
And like Lavinia this isn't like Lavinia hesitating at all. I'm just trying to think through like
would it cost yes, obviously putting a price on human life is terrible, but what's it gonna cost to replace her?
Yeah. I think Lavinia would insist on her being resurrected.
Yeah, well, and I think Audrin like says, look, just take from here going forward, take half my pay, put it towards replacing the gold that it takes to res her.
She shakes her head.
Fine.
Absolutely not. This is on me.
It's kind of on us.
You all did the best that you can. Even the Jade Ravens couldn't stand again. There were
it's really on me. I'm sorry. It's all
this is like the emo episode. Everybody's just like, this is all
my fault. No, if anybody feels like it's her fault, it's definitely Takewee. Takewee definitely feels like this is all her fault.
Jelly doesn't blame herself. She blames Diamondback.
Sure.
This is all Vampus's fault when it boils down to it.
Gurno in chat said, "Oh, just make it a reincarnate. It'll be cheaper that way. Reincarnate Carla as some random race."
Now, what about but now we're going down a rabbit hole here because Carla's dead. So are 2 of the Jade Ravens. Is she also going to raise them?
They were unconscious.
No, 2 of them are dead.
2 of them are
One of them is dead.
Well, so
what?
So the guards are you never found the 4th member, the dwarf. But if there's like this is like a long period where like the guards are coming and investigating and you guys are like recovering, eventually the dwarf stumbles out of a closet, like a secret closet that you guys didn't know about, and he's just like, and like what happened was he went in there to find some healing potions, triggered a trap, got himself killed, stabilized at 0, stabilized with 3 death saves, and then just like woke up 4 hours later.
Oh my gosh.
So, but yeah, Leandra Bastos, the lady, was definitely killed, and you can see evidence. So you found her with just like rags for clothing, and she had like a cup. It looked like there was like rust all around her, and you're not entirely sure what's going on with that, but like it looked like she was maybe like tormented by the bullywugs somehow and left down there to die. Like maybe when they left, they decided to stop playing with her and kill her.
Okay, well, here's the thing. With the Jade Ravens, the Jade Ravens are all employed. We all figured out our own way to res me. They can figure. I'm sure they have enough gold to res her. Like that's not a big deal.
That makes sense.
Here's one thing: if we're doing the investigation and like Deli like knows that they're getting cops,
hide Diamondback.
Yeah. I don't want them to find out about Diamondback.
That's fine. I don't think
her.
The guards aren't. I mean, this is a noblewoman they're dealing with. Like, this is Lavinia's manor. Like, they're not going to just snoop around randomly. Mm-hmm. This is obviously like Lavinia was attacked. They're not like suspicious of her. So you can hide Diamondback somewhere.
And they're not suspicious of us.
No.
We're her employers.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like, there's a bunch of dead bodies. And you guys are the ones that are here.
No, and then like one of the guards says, "Oh, we knew there was a bullywug problem. I'm sorry that had happened to you, Lady Vanderboren."
Well, she's not up yet, but
Well, yeah, later when that's she used res or whatever.
Later, after I spend weeks in court paperwork.
Yeah, and so honestly, that's like epilogue, right? Like we see like the bullywugs got away, everyone got away. Like you literally only killed like 4 minor bullywugs.
3 was it?
And all of our spirits.
Yeah. You have to res a bunch of people. It's just like a bad time. The mood is very sour from everything. And honestly, like Lavinia at this point is just like, we just have to stop looking for Vanthus for now. Like there's too much going. He's obviously made enemies of really bad people. Like, I just don't want you to get involved more. Like, good riddance to him. Maybe he's out there working for pirates somewhere. Let's just forget about it for now. Like, maybe we can pick up the trail later, but I don't want like something like this to happen again just because I'm sending you after Vanthus, right? Like, so
Well, that's not why this happened. It would have happened regardless.
No, of course. But she's just like, I feel like that, like, we're pushing on something that's bigger than we understand. So let's just like leave off for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
so
we wouldn't have had to go to Kraken's Cove.
Exactly.
We would have been here and defended her.
Exactly. Yeah.
I wouldn't have died.
So she's just like feels like super like, oh man, about this. She does though give you guys some like a bonus for literally saving their lives. Because
we didn't save their lives.
But like still you managed to
Yeah.
like you did something, and she is okay. It's really like she feels bad that you guys feel so bad. She doesn't want you to feel that bad about the mission, because she's like we have resurrection magic. It's not like the end of the world.
Yeah.
So she gives you guys each 1,000 gold as a bonus.
Oh.
This is in case one of you dies again. That's what that is.
Well, kind of. But and the thing is, like, when you actually like catch up with Lavinia a little bit, she explains that like the Jade Raven's just returned, and her aunt and uncle like helped her with a bunch of stuff, and so she's like way better financially than she was like even a week ago.
That's good.
So it seems like any of her debt problems have kind of like, she called in a bunch of favors from various guilds and stuff. She got a bunch of money. Like, she's set for now. And so she gives you 1,000 gold each as a bonus. And then she also increases your monthly stipend to 200 gold a month. So next time you hit one of those monthly stipends, you'll get 200 gold instead of 100.
Whoa.
So we owe 10% in dues?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So
I tithe my 10% to the church.
Very nice. Very nice.
I was going to say, this is probably the next morning this is happening.
Sure. Yep.
Overnight, I probably would have gone back to the collectors and rested, because that's the other thing. I realized this last time. I don't get spell points back unless I eat. So I need to go back. Dilly's probably starving at this point, honestly, too.
And then you wake up and you have another level of exhaustion because you were drinking salt water.
I know.
Well,
I'm going to put an exhaustion.
Also, what about the person we tied up?
Diamondback.
I was getting to that.
Okay.
Though to be honest, Dale, you probably just don't worry about the exhaustion, because by the time like the thing wears off, you'll get your exhaustion back and it's fine.
There was something is going to happen the very next morning, though.
Okay. Yeah.
One thing that's relevant, and we can finish on it because it's going to be a longer scene.
Mhm.
But we
I
can
feel
do it
like
later.
I feel like we just do it now because
No. I mean, so we can. I'm saying it's already 10:30. This could be longer potentially.
Right, but like that's it. Like, that's the whole adventure. If we just do that scene, right?
Okay, we can go with it. Would the question is,
wait, this is the end of the adventure? Does that mean we level up again?
You do level up. Yeah. So
are you serious?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. So
because we just skipped all the dungeons?
You went straight up the stairs, like didn't explore anything else.
I felt really bad at first, and now I don't feel so bad.
Okay, are we level 5 now?
You will be level 5 after this session.
Okay. Well,
but real quick. So the idea then is for the rest of this season, it's going to be a little bit of like an extended downtime stretch, right? Mm-hmm. So you guys can plan out some shopping, some missions, and just do a couple of those things in the downtime here, and just be adventurous for a little while for the rest of the season before Lavinia has her next thing for you. So yeah, Deli, do you?
I can't believe we just skipped a whole adventure in one.
No, yeah, it works. It
well,
works.
the next morning, then Deli would go to Takui and say,
"So, you wanted answers?"
Well, I think you were the one who wanted answers, but I will help you with that.
Okay, well, follow me.
Yeah.
We see Diamondback tied up in a room.
And I'm gonna like put my hand on Deli's shoulder and just be like, I believe in you. We can figure out what's going on and give Roberta inspiration.
Cool. Yeah, and so I assume at this point, like,
in case there's a roll you need to make.
She's in her like leotard, but like the mask like part of it has been pulled back, so we see this like beautiful woman with like thick chestnut brown hair, maybe like right past her shoulders,
and she's been gagged already.
Mm-hmm, sure.
I just have to ask one question, Caleb, and you know Deli's backstory.
Yeah.
How many hit points does she have?
1.
Good. So what Deli's going to do is she's going to walk up to Diamondback, and she's still gagged. She's not going to ungag her. Say,
Hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while.
Just staring with daggers in her eyes.
You know, I did so much for you, and this is how you repay me. And I can't help but feel that you're part.
and she's brought her into the room where the chaos happened last night. She's like,
I can't help but think this is your part. So,
and she's going to walk
She
up.
seems to frown at that.
Yeah, I was like, Takeway like kind of frowns. I'm like, I don't think this has anything to do with her.
Deli's not so sure. And honestly, she's kind of pissed right now. So she is going to take her scimitar and oops, miss.
It's fine. You can just hit her.
And just stab her. Just take her down.
Yeah, it'd probably be just slash her across the throat.
Yeah. What does Takeway respond to this?
I think Takeway's like, I thought you wanted information.
And then she
I do.
I do. Healing word.
Yeah, immediately. Healing word.
That was fun, wasn't it? And
At this point, Deli will take off the gag.
I didn't have anything to do with this. Deli, I promise.
then why did you attack me?
I was hired by Eleanor Cordero. She said you ruined her daughter's life or something?
Wait, who?
So
Helena
this is
Cordero.
the mother of the gal whose guild you ruined.
Oh.
So that's the name she says. Is like she was hired by that girl's mother to get revenge. And she just like immediately says it. Like she was like ready to say it. She's like, I have nothing. I have no loyalty to this woman. I'm just gonna give her up.
And you believe some random.
You're probably going to say something like, I'm trying to think of what word she would say.
And you believe some random bimbo over someone you trusted your life with?
Are you implying that she trusted you with her life?
Yes, given you've read my backstory.
Yes, but like I don't know if you were like best friends with every circus performer.
No, but let me message you again.
Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Forgot. Because this is kind of where I was going towards. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Or maybe she wouldn't word it that.
Yeah.
Maybe someone who saved your life.
Yeah, I mean, I think there were some people who were on his side, though, right?
Oh,
that were just part of it, and she's definitely one of them.
Okay, maybe she wouldn't say it then.
Yeah.
Well, dang! I wish you'd said something earlier because that was part of the.
I didn't understand that was the assumption you were having. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure there was plenty of people in the circus who that's the relationship you had with them, but definitely not all of them.
You'd say,
and you would trust some random bimbo over someone who sacrificed so much for everyone. Someone who you knew put others before herself.
Listen, Deli, I just do my job. I was paid to assassinate someone, and I looked at the name, and I just didn't care one way or the other. It's just
you
a job.
never did care.
I only cared about one person, and that's me.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
I'm trying to think of what Deli would do at this point. She would probably look to Takeway, honestly. You know what Deli would do? Deli would look to Takeway and kind of just brandish her scimitar.
Listen, Deli, listen. If you want to pursue legal action against the Corderos, you're going to need a witness, all right? You can't just kill me.
What makes you think I would go for legal action?
And like, I think that's where I think that's where Takeway like steps in and like, as much as Takeway hates to admit it, she's like, she won't touch you, but she'll definitely put her arm like in front of you. Just be like, as much as I hate to say it, Deli, she's right.
Why does she have to be right?
Yeah, listen
Please
to the
don't know she was
Tlacanoli.
here.
So what?
Yeah, listen to the clock and only.
Deli, listen to me. Okay. We need to find out not only what happened to you and what's going on, but we need to take down Helena. And if this woman is willing to testify.
I will absolutely testify. Whatever you need me to say.
Can I make an insight check on this woman?
Yeah, go ahead.
I wish I had advantage. Oh no, I have no clue if she's lying or not.
Yeah. No clue.
Can I try?
Yep.
I actually am good with insight, I believe. Oh, frick.
I was gonna make the case that would she have advantage since she knows her?
I think so. And Deli, it's
24?
it's easy enough to. She's not trying to lie.
She cares
to
about
anyone.
herself.
She cares about herself. She thinks this is the path to save her life, so she's all for it. She's like, I will say whatever you need me to say. I'll make up things about her if you want me to.
Yeah.
So
So I mean, Takeway's going to continue and just be like, we need to take her down for Lavinia's sake, for our sake, and for the town's sake.
And I think what Deli does is she takes the scimitar and kind of does the stereotypical thing. She lifts it up and just like puts it like in the floor right in front of her.
Yeah.
She says,
Cross me again, I'm not going to miss.
I believe it, Deltheria.
That name. No,
"Oh, she doesn't know that name." Oh no, she would.
Yeah. She would be one of the only people who would. Yeah.
you say that name again, I won't miss.
Yeah, you've said that twice now.
Try me.
She just like happily looks at Takeway and just like, you're not gonna kill me, right? Yeah, everything's fine. Are we good?
Takeway won't kill her.
Yeah.
No. No, I think Takeway will just just for flavor's sake, she's gonna cast sleep on her. And just be like,
yeah.
Be done with you, woman.
Yep.
And then just like cast sleep on her, and then like just at that point, then bring the guards in and be like, just take this woman. She has quite a few things to say. She tried to assassinate us, and well, I think you should question her on who hired her to assassinate us.
Cool. Yeah.
What was the name of the lady that?
Helena Cordero. Yeah, and that is that's the end of this slice of adventure here.
And Deli would turn to Takeway, say,
You heard nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about, Deli. And she specifically says Deli, like very like, I don't know what you're talking about, Deli.
Good.
Yeah,
but she notes that in the back of her head.
Cool. Well, let's go ahead and call it there. And then
will remember this.
We can do a quick after show and talk maybe a little bit about what other stuff you might want to accomplish.
Oh my gosh, and level up to level 5.
Yeah,
I know. I'm like, wow. Do I level up?
You're welcome.
To a bard, or do I level up?
My gift to you after putting you through that ringer
with no break.
Yeah. We just.
Oh my gosh, we didn't take a break this session.
Yep.
No.
It was tense all the way through. Yep.
Jeez.
All right, this has been Terra Invicta. We'll be back in a little bit with an after show. You can check it out on Patreon. We're out. Bye.